we are live. Thank you all for tuning in to the Naked Show podcast.
Yeah. Yeah, buddy.
What's going on, y'all? We got a special show for y'all tonight. We got two special guests on the panel with us tonight. We also got Miss LARRION, soon to be Francis, on the panel. Introduce our guest today, but before we do that, we got some special announcements for you guys. So the first one I want to bring up is the new set that's going to be coming to you guys. We got a brand new set coming very soon. Should be done by the end of April, I want to say. By the end of April, we're going to have a brand new set. Going to be doing daytime episodes with you guys. And we got a very special first episode with the new set, the brunch special, coming up to you guys as well. Other than that, we're still doing the iPad giveaway for our 1,000 subscriber mark. So make sure you like the video, subscribe to the page, and hit that bell icon. And on that note, we're going to start right here. Going to introduce yourself, give us your name, age, what you do for a living, and relationship status.
My name is Jasmine, but I go by Jazz. I am 24. I am a teacher, and I am single.
Whoop-de-whoop. What grade you teaching?
First grade special education.
Aww.
Yes.
That takes a special type of heart, first of all, to deal with that. So kudos to you, girl. You must have a lot of patience.
Yeah.
Okay.
You do. I feel like I cut myself short for the patience that I have, because it's a lot.
Yeah.
I be getting tired, but I love it so much, so I'm going to still do it,
That's so nice.
Yeah.
Okay. And your skin look good, too, so you're not stressed out. Oh, my
Girl,
goodness. What's the secret? What's the secret? We need to know.
Listen.
Alrighty. What about you, Zero? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you got to introduce
Sorry.
yourself. I'll run the questions back. So you're going to give your name, your age, what you do for a living, and your relationship status.
Okay, my name's Josh. I'm 26. Right now, I'm doing my YouTube. I have my clothing brand as well. And I'm in a relationship. I've been with my girl for 3 years. So.
All right, keeping the love strong, I love to hear that. That's what's up. How y'all met?
We actually met at a party. I think it was like a Bushido party.
Oh shit!
Wait.
You talking about wine?
Yes.
Yeah, that's funny. I'm surprised I ain't run into you in that bitch or something.
It was a party that was outside. I wasn't even supposed to go. She wasn't supposed to go either, but we went in there.
Well, I guess y'all was supposed to go then, though.
Y'all supposed to go.
Y'all was supposed to go.
Aww,
And y'all been 3 years strong. That's what's up, bro.
That's cute.
That's so nice.
Babe, you want to introduce yourself?
Shout out to wifey. You already introduced me, babe. Hi, y'all. I'm LARRION. Y'all call me Larry. Y'all already know me by now. So let's go ahead and let's get into it. We have some really special guests on the show. And let me tell y'all, we've been chasing behind them. When you're coming on, we need you on the show. Two special guests. So I'm excited to see what's really going on and
are we gonna get the naked truth?
And are we gonna get the naked truth? So let's start off real soft. How about y'all tell the people a little bit about yourselves, just kind of in your day-to-day lives. Like I said, you look like you do really good at maintaining a really good balance. So let's talk about what's that good balance in your life, because I know you vacation. I've been stalking your Instagram, so we know.
Oh yeah, we've been doing that.
We
research.
know you party. So what's that like?
I feel like I do try to find that balance in life, making sure that I work hard, but I also play hard. So when I feel myself getting too stressed out, I tend to take the break that I need to take. If I'm having a rough mental health day, I'm going to take a mental health day from work, because I feel like if I'm not taking care of myself, how can I take care of others and move in society type of thing. So, and when I feel I need a vacation, I save up my money and then I go on my vacation, so that way I don't have to stress about the vacation that I'm taking, and having everything planned out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
I like that.
What about you, Josh? I mean, we definitely see you working hard. You play hard?
No.
No. Why?
You did your plan early, huh? You did your playing early?
Yes. Well, a little bit. I'm inside most of the time. I be chilling.
I'm a homebody.
Yes.
Now.
But as of right now, every day I just try to make some money any way I can. So that's every day for me.
Yeah.
Real
Of
simple.
course.
Real
course.
simple.
Yes.
Mhm.
Of course. Chasing the bag. Got to. I respect that. But like you did your partying. Do you think you did your like party phase like early on in life?
I think a little bit too early, like mainly like in high school.
What age would you say?
High school, like probably like 11th and 12th grade, and probably early college.
Same shit.
So,
Same shit.
like a lot of people's like going out drinking. I was doing that too, but like as of right now, like I'm kind of like burnt out. Like I was telling you.
Yeah. But see, that's different for guys because y'all are given that freedom so young. Whereas girls, it's kind of like, especially
wanna
if
be
you
kept
have
a little
been
bit.
sheltered, yeah, your parents kept you from doing a lot of things. So
I don't think that's a bad thing though.
no, it's not a bad thing. But I'm just saying that's why a lot of y'all are old men before y'all even turn 30 because y'all been out
in the streets
like
since
outside
y'all
in the
was
streets.
12
Exactly. Like that's crazy.
It kind of get boring after a while. You just be like, all right.
Been there,
I'm
done
out.
that.
Yeah, especially like the club scene. You know, I leave a club. Well, when we got to R&B night, like at 8 something, I left at 10. I was done.
Yeah.
The artist didn't even come out. I was done. I was just like, all right, I'm an old man in the club, just standing there, just you know. I was just like, nah, this not my scene anymore. I did this, did the sections, though. You know, it's just like I'd rather be at home, like he said, finding ways to make money doing this shows. I'd rather be doing this than a night out right now.
Yeah, I mean, but again, that's easy for you to say because you have been doing it at such a young age.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's true.
yeah.
I could step out, give my wild side a little bit. I think I still got a little juice in the tank.
Why are you looking at me?
A little embers burning.
You looking at me like, what you got to say about that?
I saw you blinked a couple times.
Because I'm old.
Because he say all of that, but he ain't going nowhere.
I'm not going nowhere.
Honestly,
It's
like,
a
you
choice.
know.
It's really a choice, though. At the end of the day, you got to have that mindset to be like, all right, am I going
Yeah.
out? Then I know I'm going out. The clothes going to be laid out on the bed.
Right.
Ready.
Truth is, like, TODVEN don't even want to go out for dinner. Like,
Sure don't.
everything is like, can we just order? Like,
Yeah.
let's just get some. Like, he would rather just go
I'm comfortable
downstairs
at home.
and just pick up food and deliver. I'm like, can we just, like, come on, let's just put on some clothes.
Right.
Let's just go put on some clothes. Let's just go out to eat. Nice restaurant dinner one time. No, we never make it.
I do need to work on that, though.
We never make it.
I got to be honest. I do need to work on it, especially stepping up with my wife. We got to, like, step out more often.
But we do. I mean, we do enjoy our time at home.
Yes, indeed.
It's fun.
Yeah.
I mean,
Balance.
as you can see,
What
we
about y'all?
have
Y'all
brought
en-
work into home.
Y'all enjoy the home scene more or the out scene more?
I'll let you go first.
Yeah, like, I'll let you go.
But what's
Ladies
going-
first,
but
of
what's
course.
going
Ladies
out,
first.
Though? You gotta first answer that question. What's
All
going
right.
out?
At this point, brunch is going out. I'm gonna just put that on the table.
So like,
That's daytime drinking, though.
yeah, is it drinking is going
I'm
out?
home
like
by
if you drinking,
5.
You going out?
If that.
I consider that out. If you
So
drinking,
like,
you
what
out.
if you going to dinner? You having a drink? Is that
How
going
many
out?
people at the dinner?
2. Like, let's say,
Oh,
you know, y'all
that's still going out. You go out on a date. You're out. You would say that phrase, girl. Going out on a date.
I think to him, going out is spending money.
you-
If
you
you
said
out
it.
spending money, that's going out.
Fucking
You going
right.
out.
You goddamn right. Well, you could go out at home. Fuck, we spending money right now. All these damn lights on. We spending money. We out. We outside, y'all. No, I'm just playing. But I get what you're saying, and I know you understand. Like going out, like club, party, maybe a rooftop bar. What's the new arcade spot on
Emporium.
Emporium?
Emporium.
Yeah, you know the Shamrock. If you still going,
We have yet to make it there, and he's the one who said that he wanted to go.
homebody.
Exactly. Like, he has yet to even make it. I'm like,
So, like I was saying,
Back
back
to
to
the
the question:
question.
do you all prefer you know the home scene, homebody, or going out?
I was a homebody for like the first half of my life. I was inside. I did not do anything until college, for real.
Gotcha.
And so since college, I've definitely appreciated going out because I had really strict parents. Not really strict, but they was like, you ain't doing nothing. So
I kind of know her
You know,
parents, so
you know,
I can
yes,
attest.
yes.
I bear witness.
yes, no, yeah. So
Yeah.
once college hit, you know, I started having my fun, and I was like, oh, this is fun. I'm gonna do it. But I can tell like I'm slowing down. You know, like I'm not. Definitely not doing what I was doing in college, but like I'm still going out on the weekends, you know, going
Yeah.
to see my friends, you know, like hanging out, grabbing drinks. I brunch every now and then, but you know, that's a time. I wouldn't consider that going out. That's just a good time.
I mean, I
All
feel
right.
like I at least brunch twice a month.
Yeah,
That's good.
that's good.
That's good.
Yeah.
Actually, need to make our
So
way
is
to
this
Bearcat.
going? Look, we're not going now. We got drinks. Though.
Y'all got
We're
drinks?
drinking, Yeah.
You paid for them?
No.
Can't make it up. We're gonna go to Josh.
Yes.
For me, definitely inside, but I feel like my girl be forcing me to go out.
Good.
So-
Yes, good for your girl.
Yes.
There you go.
Uh-huh.
Go, girl.
Good for her.
Go, girl.
Good for you, girl.
But the difference is like, I
That
mean,
ain't
y'all stay
good.
together too, so it's like,
Oh yeah.
Oh, y'all don't live together?
no, not currently.
All right,
Okay,
see, they
well, that's-
dynamic is different then.
That's even more for her to pull you out.
Yeah, so like I
Yeah.
feel like it's easier than rather than when y'all living together. Like,
Yeah, in that case,
Yeah.
you kind of got to step
You
out.
have
You
to,
don't, you
yeah.
know.
Yeah.
But I guarantee you, if they live together, he'll probably be like, "Yeah, babe, we in here. Hold up, let's make a little quick YouTube video. Hey, look what me and you doing, making a quick YouTube video." I'm just saying, I seen them on YouTube. We be checking out your work. We're gonna pull that up soon. Oh yeah, that definitely is gonna come to the light.
Okay. So I have a question for you guys. I feel like growing up, right, you're taught a certain way, but do y'all keep those certain values like in your adult life? Because some people don't. I feel like some people don't say what they mean and mean what they say. You know what I mean? Have y'all ever like really had a problem with that?
Don't go silent on us. All right, Jazz gonna go.
I work with. I feel like in the field that I'm in, like a lot of times, people try to be nice and don't really speak up for how they really feel, so they don't say what they mean or mean what they say. You know, and so like I won't find that out until later, type of thing. But I have experienced that, but it really I had to think about it. You know, like it's not frequent.
Yeah, it's not often. You know what I mean? But sometimes, I feel like we run into situations where in your adult life, you have adult problems, and I was just wondering if you ever come across an adult problem where you really felt like you had to say what you mean and mean what you say and really stand on it. You know what I mean? And really not budge. So
Yeah. With that perspective, for sure. Like, I think there's principle. Like, my parents don't curse to this day. Like, they don't curse, like it wasn't like an age thing. So like, but I curse,
Yeah.
And so that's something that I'm like, I understand why I curse. It's not necessarily like this, right? This super derogatory thing. So like, if I'm cursing at you for real,
Yeah.
I mean what I
mean
said,
it,
like
yeah.
I mean what I said.
Yeah,
And
that's
I say it again.
and that's a good example.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like when I get to this point, that's when it's for real.
It's-
Broke the barrier.
Yeah.
Okay, what about you?
For me, I think I have run into like something like that, but my grandma always said like it's not what you say, but it's how you say it. So that's kind of like what we stood by.
And that holds value too. You know what I mean? And as a man too, all you have is your word.
Right.
So
That's
you
why they say
gotta
that.
stand on it.
Mm-hmm. That's why they say, "A man of my word."
Mm-hmm.
That's why we have that as a phrase.
Yeah. Okay. Alrighty. So speaking of that, do y'all have any like values that you hold true to you? Like true to yourself?
Let's start
Or like
with,
something that you know to be true?
We're gonna start with Josh, and then we're gonna go
Yes.
to Jazz because
Thank you. 'Cause
we gotta flip it a little
Yeah.
bit. Flip it a little bit.
Dang, that's why I like for her to go first. It's a spot, like, values to myself that I hold true to myself.
Yeah.
I mean, I know I've been bringing like my relationship up a lot, but
Yeah. No, speak on it.
definitely being like loyal. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
I feel like being solid, loyal, and just like a trustworthy person.
Yeah,
and, like,
always.
Without just not like in a relationship sense, but like being with your friends too.
Right.
But like being solid with them is like important.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just being solid all around.
Yes.
All right, you can't take his answer, so
Um,
people be trying it. I'm like, nah,
no,
we ain't doing that.
It is a good answer.
It
though. That's a
is.
good answer.
That was solid. That was.
But I feel like staying true to myself and being who I am, not letting not other opinions, but like other perspectives change mine, but just like give insight to it, like help me to create a different perspective that I already have, So
Yeah.
I feel like just staying true to myself, knowing who I am.
Yeah. Okay.
I like that
Good
one.
answer. So
You got one?
I brought this up the other day. Like, I always feel like you should always stand true to yourself. One thing I hate is like a two-faced person.
Right.
And what I mean by two-faced is like, you have a friend, right? And that friend is always good to you. You know this friend to be a really good person. But yet, let's say this friend gets around another certain group of people who are, let's say, mean girls. You know what I mean? Or bullies, in a sense. And then that friend that you know is really, really sweet start being mean too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
it's kind of like, why are you doing that? Because
Right.
who are you?
are
That's
you?
not you.
It's kind of like, that's not really you. And are you just trying to be who other people want you to be?
Right.
And to me, that shows insecurity. So I feel like that is so deep to me. But I hate when people switch up.
Yeah.
Just be who you
Just be
truly,
who you
truly
are.
are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I think that's one good example to me of just being who you are and not switching up. Don't be different.
Right.
You
Be
know?
you.
Be
Like,
you.
Be unique. You know.
Exactly. There's only one you.
Right.
Right.
And the Lord brought you here. So.
Exactly. So, okay, speaking of only one you, I have an interesting topic, right?
Uh-oh.
Do y'all believe in conspiracy theories?
Oh,
Yeah.
Some of them.
Let's
Some of
talk
them. Okay,
about
let's
them.
talk about them.
Boy, I wish y'all would have knew you was gonna bring this up. We would have went on Rumble for the first episode. Conspiracy theories, episode
Yes.
1. Oh, we could do it though.
Yes. So I just so one, I don't think that this is a conspiracy theory, but this is something that I feel should be a thing. Human cloning.
What?
I think it's real.
What? Oh my goodness! What
Think
is
it's
happening
real.
over here?
It has to be because like why can't I take a part of you, clone you, and not like make a child? Okay, not
you're
in that
making another
sense,
person,
but like an exact person.
Like speed growth and shit like that as well.
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
Because you would need
so they
that.
would have to like incubate overnight type, like in a thingy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They come
I don't really
out.
know the science behind it, but we can talk about it. Yes.
But I feel like
Yeah, go ahead. Let's talk about it.
Let's get into
Oh
it.
man, we about to have a good episode.
I mean, I have a few others if y'all don't think of any, but that's one. Like, I feel like we should really promote human cloning. Let's do it.
I don't know about promoting it, but
Yeah, no. It's
I
think
can
it's
see
real.
a lot
No,
of.
like let's do
that
it.
could go so wrong. Like,
It
in
can.
so
I was just about to
many
say,
ways.
I can see a lot of applications for it,
You
but I can
know?
see a lot of downsides to those applications for it as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Applications like it depends on how you make them. Are you gonna modify them to a certain extent? Are you gonna, genetic mutation?
Yeah.
Do they not need to eat? Can they survive all, just water alone? Because that way, if you could do that, program their brains and things like that, you have a slave force, so to say,
Yeah.
in a way.
An army.
You could build like,
I didn't even think of an army.
yeah,
I was just thinking of one.
yeah. You see, and
Oh my
that would be the
God,
problem too. Like
multiplication. Oh my God.
armies. Double the army size, like
There could be more of me.
and the problem
I was
is
just thinking
that
of
we
like
got
a-
borders all around the world, so it depends on who get this technology first.
First,
That's who's
right.
gonna rule the world.
Yeah,
it
because
should be like
y'all
iRobot.
about to say because y'all
Yeah.
taking it to a whole another level. I was
you
just,
gotta take it
I
there,
was
though.
just thinking of another assistant. I just need another
Oh
me to
my
run my.
God.
I just want somebody to run my errands. Yes. Like, girl, go do this for me and bring it back. Go get my lunch. And I need it hot.
But didn't they start that already, like with animals?
With that cloning, yeah.
What?
And then I feel like if
Yeah.
they started with animals, the next is humans. So it's
Oh, it was
Yeah.
plants. No, it was plants.
it was plants.
It was plants first. Then they actually did. I believe they went to small animals or insects or something like that.
Just know we next.
Oh, come on, man! You seen the pyramids?
Y'all think technology gonna take over?
AI.
It has. It has.
Okay, okay.
In a
But
sense.
in Black Panther, okay, your girl Zuri, I don't know, that's her name?
Yes.
Zuri. She was like, the mom came in and she was like, oh, this AI. She was like, Greg, turn off or something like that. She was like, oh my gosh, this AI is going to take over one day. She's like, no, mom, it's not like the movies. Like AI, I control it. Like I have the power.
Yeah.
And I feel like that was trying to give insight on the like technology.
What it's going to be in the future, huh?
Or just like people who are in tech, their perspective on it type shit.
Yeah, like
type of
I'll
thing.
be able to control it.
Yeah, yeah.
That
like-
might be their perspective, but
Interesting.
right. So
I,
they were trying to shed light on that, but I genuinely feel like robots are gonna take over. Like
she always had an ego. If you noticed in her movies,
She did.
she had an ego, and
She
that's going to be
did.
the downfall. You have that
Yeah.
ego. Oh, I can control this. This is the power I have. Nah,
But it really
if
is controlling
you really
you.
create a true AI, if you really understand AI, it needs to learn and grow. That means you can't set boundaries to it. If you set boundaries to it, that's at a stale state. It's just like that. But if you don't set boundaries to it and it learns and it grows, you can't stop that. You can't stay in control. That's like, your parents can't always control you. They can program you to a certain extent.
Yeah.
But by the time you're 18, you're making your own decisions. You living your own life. So that's how AI will work. And if you say, man, humans, I don't need y'all no more, and you want to wipe us out, it'll wipe us out.
So I don't know what movie it was, but I think it was on Disney Channel. It was like a house.
Fuck with Disney Channel.
Oh, the old school
House.
one? Smart House.
Smart House, yep.
Yeah.
Yes. She literally
That's a
took
good
over.
one,
She
yeah.
was like,
Yeah, she took over.
This is my house now. Like, bow down.
Yeah.
Yep.
Had a whole tornado in that
Oh,
bitch.
shit.
It was wild.
They are taking over.
Yeah, the whole panel, the whole room remember that movie.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
That was a real good one. Any more conspiracy theories? We can keep going with these.
Aliens. I'm going to throw that one out there. Yeah. Uh-oh. Sorry.
I believe in aliens too.
I know. Do you feel like they're like species? Because they're like, they could be organisms. They could be like, they don't have to be what we think they are. Like, they don't have to have those bodies. They could be cells. Like they say that they could be anything, but they're aliens. They're like breathing species.
That's crazy. I never really thought that far into it. I just thought about spaceships. They watching us, and they could take over at any time.
Yeah.
So that's what I thought about.
They had a spaceship thing a few years back, like at Disneyland, and I was at Disneyland, and my sister's husband called and was like, "Are you seeing this right now?" And she's like, and he believes in that shit like hard down. So he's like, "Are you seeing this shit right now?" And we're like, "No, like we're at, I don't even know where we were."
Yes.
And then like we see later on Instagram, like there's like a white floating thing in the air, and it's just like, oh my gosh, I wonder if that was an alien.
Yeah.
Like was that a spaceship?
I love a good alien story.
I believe that there's there's beyond what we see. Period. Like it's just beyond. It's just beyond what we see, and I feel like certain people are able to see it. It's weird. Like I don't know. I feel like certain touched people are able to see it. You know what I mean? And if you're touched, you're touched. I'm not touched.
I believe.
I don't see it, but I know that there are people that see beyond what our naked eye can see.
Would you want to though?
Yes.
Just maybe for a day. I wouldn't want it for forever.
Yeah.
My brain might explode, but yes. But what I was about to say, I've put her on. Have you guys ever heard of Neil deGrasse Tyson? You know who that is? He's an astrophysicist. I'll be telling her about some of the things he brings to light in my eyes, and then that kind of conscrews with a lot of conspiracy theories, like aliens. So he said something that was like, think about beings who can travel light years and travel to us. They're like, if they could reach us and we can't reach them, that'll go to show you how far in advance in civilization that they are. So if they came to see us and they frequently come, that means they coming for a reason. He said, and if they coming for a reason, they're peaceful right now because they're scouting. We got something that they want. He was like, what if it's water? Our water. Because that's something that's rare within our solar system. The universe big, but that's something that's rare within our solar system. It's pure water. So what if they come and take that? We done.
Done.
Right, done. And they done. They could take it in an instant, or it might take it in 7 days. But if they could get here and we can't get there, it was like they got a big leap.
Yeah. Whew. That's tough.
Yeah.
Sorry for us.
That's why I'm like. That's why. That's why I say it's a double-edged sword, because I believe it, and then I'm like, did they really come here, or are they here? They would have probably done something by now. Like this universe is very old. You know what I mean?
Sometimes I feel like people's perspectives gets clouded by America's greed, and so what if aliens just come in? They be like, oh, they're fun to watch. Let's watch them type shit. Like, what if they don't even want?
We are entertaining.
Very entertaining.
I'm sure
we do the dumbest shit.
Listen,
they laughing at our stupidity.
Exactly. They probably like, damn, what the fuck are they doing down there? So
or look
at these
them.
barbarians.
They just keep on destroying this, or look
at
they fucking this shit up. They fucking it up. Look at them.
They said, look at these barbarians.
Come back in the week. Oh Lord, it's
worse.
Who's in charge now?
Right. Oh my goodness.
God damn it.
Where did the pumpkin go?
That kind of make me feel like when you stump on an anthill.
Oh,
crazy.
like you fucked their whole shit up.
Yeah.
And and they be running wild.
Imagine
Yeah.
if ants were the size of dogs, we would be fucked up.
And then they strong too.
Yes, they carry like what, just 10
Jeez.
times their
Yeah,
body
10 times
size.
their body weight. Yeah.
It's like
Jeez.
we would
Yeah.
get fucked
We be-
up.
We sure would.
No, that's actually
Yeah,
really
yeah.
funny if ants took over. You know.
Ants, out of all
Yeah,
things.
yeah.
You'll never think about it, but
They
ants.
so smart though.
You know, Disney got a movie Ants too. It's
Yeah,
a
Oh,
good
shit.
movie, yeah.
Of course,
Or is it,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
Ants.
Ants and A
Ants.
Bug's Life.
And
That's
Bug's Life,
classics.
Yeah, it's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all go check that out, you new generation fuckers.
Man, if you haven't seen a Bug's Life or
haven't
ants,
lived.
that's kind
I
of
want to be a
like.
butterfly.
That boy was half baked like a motherfucker. He was so half baked.
But that's like that should be shown in like schools. That's kind of like the schools.
That's a history.
Right?
That's
how-
a history
I
lesson.
play
Huh?
it,
Yeah, exactly. Like
I
put
played
this
all the
on.
classics. I played the Black Cinderella one time. Then it was like
Ooh,
they wasn't too
Impossible.
into it. Or a plain yellow
Impossible.
pumpkin.
Oh my god.
No, but they wasn't cool with it. So I was like, well, you guys are gonna watch this. and
Are
you're
you
gonna enjoy it.
serious?
They were like, can we get on our computers? I was like, whatever, that's fine. Heartbreak. That's the definition. Such a great movie.
That is heartbreaking. Like,
Yeah.
first of all, you don't know. I would watch that movie 1,000
1,000
times.
I was in the back like this.
Exactly.
Impossible.
Impossible.
You know, enjoying myself, right? Yeah.
Gosh. Word for word.
Yes.
Oh, these kids, they don't know how. You don't know
They
how
don't know.
good you
They don't
got
know.
it until it's gone. Kids, pay attention.
I'm
Pay
sorry, I
attention,
wasn't paying
listen.
attention. I was trying to get a drink.
Of
I ain't
course
even
you
gonna
are.
lie to you just now. I missed all that.
Okay. I have another theory.
Go ahead.
All drugs should be legalized.
No.
All of them?
No.
No.
I think that
No.
it could be legalized and you just have to buy them in like a
Cool.
dispensary. You know what I
They
mean?
don't want another one.
And you know
like
what I mean?
weed.
No, I mean like
Heroin?
if you're gonna
Heroin, cocaine, crack. You would want crack to
Buy
be
it.
sold. Like,
What?
like at a.
Wait, that's a good conspiracy theory, so is that your opinion?
I don't know. I mean, it's whatever we want it to be.
I feel like
Oh, all right.
it shouldn't be like legalized. I just feel like the people shouldn't be penalized for selling it.
Yeah.
Exactly. Put it in a store. Give them a storefront.
You know, because the government that make the money.
Yeah. And that's the
But
reason they get
still-
penalized for doing it, because they don't make money off the government. The
Right.
government can't take their money.
Okay, so what happens when the government come and get you because they're not getting it cut? Uncle Sam gonna get his cut regardless.
Yeah.
Not from a local drug dealer.
I'm saying.
Not from your corner store, man.
Not from your corner store, man. I think that if we put it in the
All
store,
drugs?
put it in the storefront.
But all drugs?
Put it in the storefront.
Nah, not all drugs. Some drugs kill.
And-
Drugs kill.
We see
And on
what drugs.
420, it should be on sale.
420
Oh,
should be a sale, but
that's
they
just-
do
that's
like
just marijuana.
thousands of sales for real.
We seen what drugs do to our city on a daily. We see it.
Yeah.
But
We
people-
walk out this building and go 2 blocks. You're gonna see why drugs shouldn't be
But
legalized.
people get
You
it
gonna see
anyway.
that. Yeah, they get it anyway. But imagine if it was legalized. Like, you know how much. Right. Huh? You gotta speak into the mic.
Oh, what about Oregon?
What about Oregon?
They legalized everything.
They
What?
did.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Legit, like you can do meth
What?
and not go to jail for it.
That's crazy.
Do they sell it like through the government, like at a dispensary?
We gave out crack pipes.
Oh,
Oh my god. Damn.
that's crazy.
I mean, you gotta think of. I just think about all the other things like that are really, really bad for you that we eat on a daily. Processed
Yeah.
food.
This is candy, probably.
This candy, oh my gosh!
Yeah.
Like you can't even process it. I mean, you know, you literally can't process licorice. It's
But I
not
feel
meant
like
for you.
It doesn't.
But it's
It's,
so
not good, for your
good.
body.
Oh,
it's good, but drugs mess with your mind.
But
like
it's
they
so
fucks with your
good.
mental. You know,
It does.
like food doesn't. Food, yeah.
Mm.
You know.
But see,
That kinda
all
fucks
these
with you a little
things.
bit.
You know what?
Fucks with you a little
You're
bit.
right. I actually I'm gonna switch sides on that. I agree with you. It should be legal everywhere because everything you inhale, everything you take in your body is your choice.
Yeah.
So
all
it
the choice.
should. So if you choose to get hooked on meth and cocaine and
It
heroin,
might also bring some shame to you.
yeah. So if you decide
If you gotta go in that store and everybody see what you're buying, you know, it's kind of like
put
condoms.
it on a shame
You know what
out.
I mean?
Right.
Like condoms and
Like-
like
You know what
ecstasy
you're doing.
pills
If
and
you
stuff
was-
at the gas station. Everybody know what you're buying.
Yeah,
They see
say
you.
if you
Buying
if you like a store owner and you, like y'all got your own store, how y'all want to set it up, man? Put a shame corner in that bitch. So if we know if you in that corner, well,
Shame on you.
yeah. But you know what? I agree with you because, like I said, everything that you decide to do with your body, with yourself, is your choice.
Mm-hmm.
So you're right. If you decide to make a bad decision, deal with the consequences of it.
Mm.
So that's my take on it. And I agree with you. Legalize it. Go ahead.
Y'all are funny. Alrighty. I mean, well, I'm starting to think that maybe these aren't conspiracy theories, but I guess this is just what in my mind. I think that minimum wage should start at $15.
Not just being a conspiracy theory, but
Nah,
Right.
that's
No, I mean like everywhere. I feel like
Everywhere.
or like a
no.
But that's
all
not even a
people
living
should
wage.
have
I'm about to say,
universal
15 is better
basic
than a lot.
income. I knew I was gonna have this thought.
universal
People
basic
should
income.
Universal basic income. And so that's basically like exactly, like everybody gets basic
need.
income, what you need.
Wait, so it's not going to be dependent upon the job that you partake in?
Of course that'll add to it. The more
All right.
you know,
The
that's just
dangerous,
like
the more
standard.
dangerous the
Yeah, of
job, the
course.
more you get paid. All right.
Of course. But there should be like a standard because I am so tired. I mean, literally tired. I mean, I work uptown, so I pass Chapatulas all the time. Seeing those people like
Oh, they got a campsite like it's a zombie
like-
apocalypse.
and it's like
more
as
popular.
if like it's a community, and to me it's shameful. I don't like it.
Are you talking
Not-
about homeless people?
Yeah, I don't
Like
know
how they
everyone's
made a whole
situation,
community
but
of
the overall
just popped up out of nowhere.
population of it
Yeah.
of the homelessness in New Orleans is out of hand. It's like
is.
something not right.
I feel like
Like, help
gentrification
them.
is getting a lot worse, and
It
so
is.
it's causing that push a lot.
It
more.
definitely is.
And so
Yeah.
because of it, we see the effects of it, which is so
They can be.
frustrating.
Mhm.
We
It's
wanted
very
this to be such
frustrating.
a black city.
And then I see families out there now. Like I see
Families,
Yeah, I
yes.
see.
So it's
I'm
really
starting
hard.
to see more families out there now too. Now the ones before who you could see the ones who out there on Canal who's still smoking and drinking every day. You know, y'all chose to do that because there's definitely a certain process or levels to becoming homeless. Of course, you probably went to your family maybe. Now, if you fucked up with your fam, that was you chose to do that. You fucked up
Right.
because ain't no way I got family and if I decide, not say if I made a bad bet and I lose everything, right? And I decide to live with family or go to family for help.
Right.
I'm about to do everything in my power to make sure I'm in their good graces.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm the first one
What
up.
you need? You need me to
Exactly.
sleep?
I'm the
You need
I'm the
some
first one
breakfast?
up.
You need a foot
I'm
rub?
cleaning.
Anything.
Yeah.
I'm making breakfast. I'm taking out the trash. I'm looking for jobs. Hey, I'm letting them know. I'm communicating. Hey, I'm looking for this job today. I got this, and going on. I clean this. Hey, I made the breakfast for the kids. It don't, anything.
helping out.
Helping
Earning your
out.
keep.
But
So-
that has to be like a welcoming family, though.
Yeah, it has to be a welcoming family. It definitely has to be a welcoming family. But if they do take you into your home and then you go a step further and get kicked out from them, you fucked up. You
Yeah.
did something to fuck up.
Yeah, I think so too. Like for example, I used to be one of my patients, and he, of course, got a messed up mouth due to doing drugs, whatever his choice, his drug of choice was. And he would come to the dentist's office with his grandmother. His grandmother would pay for his treatment. She would leave, come back, pick him up when he were done. Basically get work done every single time he would come. And grandmother would pay for it. She never gave him her card. She would always just come in, pay for it, whatever it was. She was like, give me a receipt. And she would come back and get him. It wasn't until maybe a month or so later, I see him outside with a little sign saying anything helps.
I know you lying.
But I guess that's to feed his habit. You can have a loving family at home, but sometimes people get tired too because your grandmother literally just paid for your treatment, your mouth to get fixed. Come on now, and you trying to get money to mess it up because I know you got a warm bed to go to. It's not like you're homeless.
It's not always.
You know what I mean? So it's just kind of to me, I don't know, and I can't say that to be true. What he really was out there for, but. You have a family that loves you. You out there by
Would
choice.
take care of you.
Exactly.
Y'all
You
got
out
any
there by
story-
choice.
Anything y'all know about that? Any stories y'all want? Story time? About
homeless people?
No, not
not
about,
about
not
homeless
about.
people.
I was about to say something. Not
not about homeless people, but like somebody going into a downfall and they like got out the situation maybe, or they couldn't get out. You know, anything like that?
No.
Probably not.
I
But
don't.
does anybody y'all know who Stan the Man is from the little dance and shit?
Sounds familiar saying the man, but I don't.
So I don't get it because I work down here. You can hit the record button. No, on the camera. So he gets booked for like weddings, to go to high schools. He's got the little step dance or whatever like that.
Oh, he'd be like,
Yeah, the little step. Yeah, he do the little bum leg.
Yeah.
The NFL players be mocking. You know, they do it too.
Right, yeah.
So he gets booked for like everything. Even when I went to Lil Louisiana Fest, he came out with some. You know, he came out with the artists and shit. Yet to this day, I still see him asking people for money out there on Canal.
Wow.
That is what I don't get. Like, bro, what are you doing? So somebody told me, like, oh, he still get his fix with that money that he get. At first, I thought the people was fucking over him, like not giving him no bread. But he get his bread and spend it on drugs. That go back to choice right there.
Right.
You
We all got our vices.
Mm-hmm. But you decide to be homeless instead of getting that money, that opportunity that's given to you, that you got, that most people can't get. You got a big break right here,
Yeah.
and you squandered it on drugs.
Yeah. I mean, you do things for different reasons. Like, oh, just another story time, and then we'll move on to another question. Like, okay, another one of my patients. I was talking with her today, and she was like, you know, we was talking about work or whatever. And she was like, yeah, like, work really stresses me out, blah, blah, blah. And so I was like, what do you do? And she was like, I'm a financial advisor. And I was like, ooh.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm scared of y'all.
Yeah.
And she was like, no. She was like, a lot of people feel like that. And I was like, and we share some some similarities because a lot of people feel bad about coming to the dentist. And I'm like, no, we're nice people. And, you know, she's like, people feel bad about coming to me. I was like, yeah, because I really don't want to tell you what I spent my money on. I don't want to sit here and go over, well, LARRION, why did you buy these shoes? Well, they look so pretty and they were shining and they were saying, LARRION, take me from this store. And how do I explain that? I look like a crazy person.
Exactly.
So I don't want to sit with you. I don't want to explain
That's
my
exactly
habits.
how I be feeling
It's like, I don't want
every
to do
time.
it. I don't want to do it.
My financial advisor would be like, hey, you have a meeting coming up. I'm like, please, can we reschedule?
Can we do this on
I have
FaceTime?
not been spending my money how
And
you
then I'm
told
have
me
bad
I should.
connection.
Ooh, yeah.
Definitely
Looking
make
out.
sure I'm not on Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Wait, so where you find a financial advice? Because I need one.
You need one?
Oh, you need one?
No,
You need
let
one?
me give you mine because she gets
Y'all
paid
go-
up.
hold up, put the camera on me.
I'm gonna give
What?
that to you. Listen,
Hold up, stop,
Tia,
stop,
I got
stop,
you, girl.
stop the show.
Here's
Stop
another
the show.
client.
Stop it. Hold up. Y'all gonna give him y'all financial advisor that y'all don't even damn near use or avoiding?
No, I avoid, but I use.
Oh,
listen, she
I
got
got
me
you.
signed up with a Roth IRA. She got me in a high yield savings account. My girl got
Yes.
me good. Listen.
Yeah.
What
They're
the
all
Send
fuck?
her for a birthday
all
What's
trip.
going
about-
on?
yeah, they're all about
amazing.
educating
and she's
you.
free. She gets paid through recommendation, so that's why I'm like, yeah,
Oh, I need that.
exactly.
I need
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
like,
nice.
what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You say I'll be ducking and dodging them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, but I got somebody for you.
Yeah.
She's
I
real
got you.
chill. No, she's real cool. She's from Hawaii, and I feel like that just
Hey.
gives her like a softer vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah. We went to school together.
No.
I don't know.
Wait, so I got a question about them. Like, so, like, what they just got access to your bank accounts, or just what you tell them?
You tell her.
You tell them.
You tell them.
tell them.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
So like she
Yeah.
doesn't know about all the money I have.
Yeah.
You know, but she knows what I tell her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But some people do charge a fee. I know some people, like the main people, like I don't want to advertise, but like Edward Jones, like people like them, like they charge, what is like 50, like 50,000 a month. Like basically like they charge, but they allocate the money into different things. You know
Stocks
what I
and
mean?
bonds and
Stocks,
shit like that.
bonds, different things. So it's
I
basically
do
like
with Edward
investment
Jones.
for you on their behalf.
That's lit.
I made some money. I actually made some money with Edward Jones. So.
Do you feel like that money went to the Roth IRA, or went other places, like back to them, or where did that money go?
I think
I
that
knew-
I think
I
it's
had
all
a-
about what you set up with them.
Yeah.
I was
yeah,
about to say.
as I say, different people do different things.
You actually
I
have
don't know.
control when you're setting it up. So it's best to
Yeah.
know what you're doing
Yeah.
before, like, have somebody, you know, basically have a mentor, basically. That's what I
Yeah,
had when I
that's
went in.
basically what it's
So I had me a
It is
mentor,
what
and
it
they was
is.
able to actually help and guide me and know what I was looking at and know what I was reading and knowing where my money was going, things like that. So you got to know, get a mentor before you get in that, and you'll be straight. A mentor is definitely important to have creating businesses, things like that.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. You say you had another one.
Yeah, I do have another one. Okay. School uniforms should be required. Why is that funny, Jed? Why is
I don't
that
like
so
that
funny?
one. I don't like that one.
I think school uniforms should be required.
I don't like school uniforms.
I get it. I get the uniformity of it, but like, it does become a thing of like what you can afford. Because school uniforms are very expensive, you know, and like, you can tell if a student, or even if you can't tell, you're going to assume if a student doesn't have the uniform on, they ain't got the money to get the uniform, you know. So it kind of sets that differentiation. I feel like I said this word 3 times tonight. And
No, it's fine.
I messed it up. Differentiation. But I do like it. You know, like I like the uniformity. It makes it simple. I appreciated wearing a uniform growing up. I should say, like throwing the same thing every day. I have to think about an outfit.
Don't have to think about it. And everybody looks the same. You're not really. I think that the pressure is more on you when you have to think about what do I want to wear today. You know, like it's just too much. It's just too much.
Especially nowadays.
And it gives kids too much freedom.
I was gonna say
at such a young age.
I think it'd be like tougher if like you could wear whatever you want because you really could see if somebody don't have money or not.
I was about to say it's a double-edged sword. I was about to say a comment on that and say what he said on that too. That's a double-edged sword on it.
That's true.
Well, some girls let their uniforms out.
My sister was telling me that, I don't know if I can say this,
Go ahead.
My sister was telling me that at prep, they had the girlies, they canceled pants because they were like, that's how the girlies determine if they lesbian or not. And so like they kind of controlled the uniform. And I'm like, well, what if I didn't, I was telling like, what if I didn't want to shave my legs that day? Like, you know, like that week, like, what if it was cold? Like, literally, what if it
might
was
not
cold?
want to shave. That's your fur
You
right
know,
there.
like-
That's your extra layer of protection.
Yeah.
Listen, either way, I'm going to cover it up, you know?
I'll just play it.
But no, uniforms are a little discussion.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, I went to a high school all 4 years. We had to wear a skirt, no pants, and I don't know. It makes you a little tougher. You know what I mean? In my eyes, you ever been waiting for the school bus and a little skirt with just a little cardigan and just with just a little tights on, like just shaking? That's tough.
Pick me up.
You know what school remind me of?
Good for you.
Well, school with uniforms, it really remind me of jail. Honestly.
Interesting. There are a lot of similarities between school and jail.
I was just about to say, I compare a
lot.
lot between the school system and the jail system. They're very similar. You got to be there at what time. That's the only granted thing is you coming from home. That's the only other thing. But besides that, they tell you when to eat. You get
They set you up.
Yeah, they give you a breakfast. They give you a lunch. How many outside hours you get?
30 minutes.
30 minutes to an hour if you was lucky at a school.
But,
You got an hour.
You know, but we're not gonna compare it to that because think about the kids need structure.
They do need structure, yeah.
You need to be who's sleeping in. You ain't sleeping in. You better get up even on the weekends. Like I can't wait till we have kids so I can wake them up at 6 a.m. on the weekend.
You
getting up
my
like
weekends. That's my sleeping times.
No, get up. Come on, get up. Grab a toothbrush and we scrubbing these baseboards. Oops, I'm so sorry. Grab a toothbrush and we scrubbing these baseboards.
Actually, move that for me. You just made me
nervous.
Yeah, towards. I was about to say towards you. There you go, right there. Boom.
And we scrubbing those baseboards. We doing it. Come on. And I'm watching you and I'm making sure. But I feel like all of that builds character. It builds structure.
I agree.
It does.
You need it.
I agree.
It does.
You need it.
I'm just saying they have a lot of similarities. That's all I'm saying.
They do have a lot of similarities.
It just reminds me of,
But the thing that makes a difference is what you learn.
Mm-hmm.
So like academically, what are students getting out of it? Like, yes, they can gain structure and everything, but if the academics aren't there, then they're not. It's going to be a prison.
Those schools without the academics, that's why I think it's moving towards more. It leans on that side of, man, this not even a school. This is like a prison.
This is literally just
you got more kids in school suspension than you have in the classroom. That's what I'm talking about. It becomes a problem like that.
Yeah. When I first moved out here, I did city year. And I was 4th grade. I was telling KYLAR this. I was doing 4th grade, but my friend, like my other city year member, was doing 8th grade. And I was telling her, I was like, girl, it's so crazy, like how many of these kids can't read. And she was like, are you kidding me? Like so many kids can't even write their name in the 8th grade. And I was like, damn, like you can't write your name in the 8th grade.
It's a lot of that.
You know, so it's just like what these kids get academically plays a major role in how that structure will set them up or cause them to fail.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Wow.
100%.
Anything from you, Josh, on that subject before we move on? No.
He like, nah, I was sticking away from that
I
one.
got something for you because you're being real quiet, but we about to open you up in just a second. Just keep 5 minutes. Give me 5 minutes. I got something
I was
for
just
you.
letting everybody talk.
No, I got you.
No,
I feel
it was your
I'm
turn.
gonna just sit back.
No, don't sit back. Don't sit
I got
back.
something for him.
All right, but if you got something for him, hit him with it.
Because he said nothing was off limits, so we're gonna get into it. Okay, I have one. So I do have one. I have one more. I have one more topic, and then we're gonna move on to our little game.
Let's get it.
So again, going back to say what you mean and mean what you say. Another thing that I tie that to is tattoos. Because when you put something permanent on your body, that says a whole nother thing. And I noticed that both of you have very distinct tattoos. So can we talk about that? Okay, so come on, Josh.
Go ahead and take the
we
floor.
can start with the one that's directly on your neck because I feel like that takes
I know you
balls.
had two. I saw that one. I was like, yeah, it's like
Actually,
it
can you show the
have
camera
to.
that one?
Yeah.
Can you show that to the is that?
Yeah.
Right there.
It says LYBB. So
love you, baby.
I love you, baby.
So like everybody got like they like they jokes on it, but it stands for last year being broke. I got it in 2016.
That's deep.
Period.
Yeah.
That's what
2016. Okay, I
Last
gotta get
year
that. I
being
gotta get
broke
that.
and right,
Last year, I gotta get that.
But it's kind of like what you said, like say what you mean what you say.
Yeah.
Like,
Period.
I suck at managing money, so like that's why I said the financial advisor.
Yes.
So like I mean I might get like a lot of money, but like
Spending a lot of money.
yeah, like,
Easily.
I get a lot of money,
Like,
but I
wait.
spend a lot of money.
like for example, like I got like $20,000 like within like a span of like a month. Not that I made, but like 2 checks that had came in, and I blew it within like a couple weeks. And
Damn.
it's like
So you blew it faster than you made it.
pretty much.
Yeah, that's
So that's
bad.
like
That's me.
it's
And
hard.
look, and that's hard too, because like when you have the money, it's like, oh, I could spend it, like, because I'm gonna get it back. But it's just like when you don't get it back, you gotta like wait for it, like you're
Now you
gonna
gotta
get
put
it
that
back.
extra
You know
work
you're
in.
gonna be good,
Yeah.
but it's just like, fuck, now I gotta live like how I wasn't
Right.
living these other few weeks.
So I gotta put the extra grind in
right,
now.
yeah.
So it's like
God damn it.
Balance. No, that's what I'm working towards with my financial advisor, like financial lack of stress, like
Yes,
not like thinking
not
about,
really worried about it, yeah.
being comfortable knowing that my spending is where it needs to be, like I'm not spending too much, but I'm spending enough to enjoy
Yeah.
life,
Yeah,
but I'm
yeah,
making
yeah.
enough to enjoy life, which is
Yeah.
the hard part in this economy nowadays. Thank you.
Yeah.
I feel like you kind of like think you know it until like you actually have it. Then you like I thought I knew what to do with the 20,000. Then I got it. Then I'm like, oh, I ain't having no more. And I'm like, well, it went. I can't tell you where it went, but it's gone.
I feel
like,
that.
and I feel like I ain't even getting nothing out of it. So it's like
I feel that.
crazy.
I got my tuition refund.
You get you a
Listen.
big,
Where
you
did
a
it
big
go?
check.
Where
You
did it
invest
go?
into the future. Just a little.
I wish
Even
I had
if
my
you part
financial
it,
advisor at that time.
I always say split it. Split it at least
Yeah.
3 different ways.
Yeah.
I did that too, and I took it out.
Now that's
God
the thing.
damn.
Like, you can't, once
It's
you start
discipline.
taking it out,
You gotta have that
Yeah.
self-discipline.
So I did that too, and I took
Can't
it
take it
out.
out.
You know you
Can't
can
take it
put
out.
restrictions on yourself. So if you put it in your savings, you can't take it out unless they give you reason and shit like that.
Yeah, like I
And
need.
they
You
start
need that, huh?
You need
yeah.
that. You need that.
You need that advisor.
advisor. We got you.
Right.
All right.
We're gonna give you 3. You just pick the one you want.
Right.
Okay. Any other tattoos?
This one, it just people laugh because like I don't
What
know.
is it? I can't see
It's
it.
just Kenner. It's just like the stamp of Kenner.
I'm
like
weak,
the
not
logo.
battery.
Wait.
Wait, you a Kansas City nigga?
No, wait, dead ass. Hold up, let me see.
No, like,
No, I
this-
stay in battery though, so I fuck with it. City of Canada.
Yeah.
Wait, you
That's
a
so
Kansas-
funny.
You Kansas City?
Yeah, like every time I show
The
people,
definition
like,
of
they be
up,
laughing.
I put the city on my back.
I put this thing on my neck. Look.
City on my, I put the city on my neck. Oh, that's funny.
Oh, shit.
I'm sorry. Go on.
Nah, people always laugh, but I mean, fuck. It's like that's where I'm from. Like right here, it was actually supposed to be like a circle how it is, and it was supposed to be 2 koi fish. But the tattoo artist was
That's
like,
crazy.
he couldn't do it because it was like too much detail. So I was like, I ain't come over here for nothing.
Right.
So like, and I'm just from West Bank from Kenner, so it's
I'm
like,
gonna leave with something.
I'm
Real
gonna
life.
leave with
I'm gonna leave with something.
so I got this because I was supposed to, because I'm gonna have a sleeve, and this was supposed to be like right here. So I'm like, well, I'm gonna just put it right here for right now.
Okay.
And I like, people be laughing about it and stuff, but they were like, "Boy, you
That
from
was
Kenner,"
funny.
but like,
That was funny.
Boy, you could have sitting there.
That was funny.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Hey,
Can I sit and stand up?
you be trying to say Kenner the country, but it's
You say you got a you say you got a sleeve on the arm.
it's chill.
No, you can go get one.
Oh, you getting one?
I have like 9 tattoos.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Do all of them like mean anything to you, or they just like something that you
Yes.
just got at random? You were just like, fuck it, I like it, it's cool, I'm gonna get it.
Probably the second one, you get a tattoo because it look cool, and then like you try to come up with a meaning. Like I got a boat on my leg, and then like somebody was like,
A
"What
boat?
did that mean?"
A
I'm
boat?
like, yeah, I'm like, life's a journey, but like, I just
Please,
got it because it
no.
look cool.
That nigga said,
Not life's a journey.
please tell me,
wow.
hold up, is
Stop
it,
the cap.
hold up,
Trying to
is
ride
it,
the
We need
wave.
that stop
is it
the
a
cap.
yacht? Is it at least a
Find a
yacht?
reason.
I mean,
It's
That
a
bitch-
fisherman's boat.
it's like,
Oh damn!
What do you got? I can't see
You
from
could have
here.
said like pirate
Whoa, it's
shit,
huge.
California coast.
I'll take the shades off.
What's this one? You actually have a lot.
Oh, nigga, this hold up. This
Right.
nigga got the Flying Dutchman on his leg. What you talking about, son?
Pirates of the Caribbean. LA.
Yeah, son.
all right, so this
You
tattoo.
tatted it up.
Right.
All right, so this.
Oh wow,
tattoo's
Larry
actually
Jr.
covered
was
up.
talking about that at West Coast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what I got. Like this is LA, and it has like a car, classic car underneath. And
That's a
Louisiana,
6'4".
but-
We just gonna call it a 6'4".
Yeah, and I put the city in the background, but I covered it up because I had another tattoo.
Yeah.
When I was in high school, like it was like we just went to a tattoo shop and we was gonna get tattoos, and I was like, "Ooh, I'm gonna do like a shark theme on my leg." Stupid. So it's like I just wanted a red tattoo. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm like,
Oh, it was
alright,
red.
let's go.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's fair.
until you hear it.
Yeah,
So like I'm like, all right, let's start this off. So like let's put Jaws like the movie because it was like a fire movie.
Okay,
And I
yeah,
put the
yeah,
little
yeah.
Swimming man underneath.
Yeah,
And
the
then when I
swimming
went to
man.
go get the boat on my leg, like, dude, like, boy, you got Jaws on your leg? I'm like, yeah. He like, you can't go to jail with that. And I was like, damn, you right. So I'm like,
Wait,
I'm
why?
like,
Why they say you can't go to jail with that?
They be doing some wild stuff in jail, like
Oh, okay.
What does that
He
have to do
fresh
with Jaws,
fish.
though?
huh?
Maybe.
Jaws?
Jaws,
What is? Yeah.
like Jaws.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't know. That's how
I'm
I
confused.
put it. Like,
Probably
You could-
so.
that could be it.
Oh, yeah, probably so.
Oh,
like,
like
Alright.
Nigga might
Yeah,
say
like-
he fresh.
yeah, like you
Okay.
willing to give up.
Okay,
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 all right,
okay.
all right, all
it
right.
ain't none of
I
that,
got you.
You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
Oh.
I ain't
Cover
with
that shit ASAP, boss.
Wow. So, do you think you're gonna go to jail?
nah, but you
But
never
just
know
in
what
case,
happens.
but just in case.
They said
You never know.
innocent black men get locked up for nothing
listen,
all the time.
Just
all
in
the time.
case.
Shit happen
You
all the
never-
time.
Yes,
Better
it's
safe
fucked
than
up.
sorry.
Yeah.
You fucking with a pro right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, damn.
Yeah.
Okay,
But,
all
yeah,
right, that
this-
was a good one.
this
Okay,
nigga said
any other ones? Because yours, okay, these. I
This nigga
didn't
said I
think
had
it was
a-
going.
I
I
had
didn't
a
think you
boat.
had
He
all of
said,
this.
hold up. Look.
I didn't think
Nigga
you had all of
said,
this. I
nigga said
swear.
it's a yacht. Nigga said no, hold up, this the Flying Dutchman. What the fuck?
That's all you like. It's a yacht.
Said, hold on.
I'm thinking it's a fisherman's boat, like a little sailboat.
I got this when I
Where
was
are you
13.
from?
Huh?
Where you
Kenner.
from? Oh, Kenner. Duh.
I got the
No, I'm weak.
So I got this when I was 13. So it's actually my mama's name, but it's spelled wrong.
Oh no.
Oh no, they fucked up.
Is there no I?
It's supposed to be an I,
Yeah.
but it's an E.
It's the oh no. Everybody.
I would be
oh,
pissed.
no.
But all you would really have to do is just like
Wait, it's-
make that E kind of like a cursive
Wait,
I
it's-
and add a period.
It's
And a dot at the
KIE.
top.
supposed
It's
to be
KISH.
KIS.
And it's actually her middle name, too. It's not even her first name.
Wow.
But I just wanted, like, because the first tattoo I was going to get, my grandma told me no, but my mama said yes. So.
Oh, well, there
And
it
I was
is.
going to get, like, these music box with, like, music notes coming out of it. And I was like, nah, I got to get my mama name. Like, you know what I mean? So,
Wait, I have a question
Nigga
though.
shit.
You have one that's like a sentence. Like,
Uh-oh.
yeah.
so it's actually a scripture.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Fuck
another spur of the moment tattoo. Like, I just wanted another tattoo. And it said, I can do all things through Christ, which strengthens me. It's like a scripture I like.
I like that.
Yeah, it's a good scripture.
And then this is another tattoo I just wanted randomly. It's Mary holding Jesus. Jesus, you really can't see it because like the tattoo artist used like some new ink and it looked faded. And I got it, so I'm gonna get this covered up because people can't really see what it is anyway. So
Yeah, see it. I see it.
yep, and I think that's on my tattoos.
Okay.
Coming to my.
Right. I'm about to say you did a whole tour. I love it.
Yeah.
Alrighty, Jazz, your turn.
I don't have a lot of tattoos.
You got a whole side piece. You tripping?
I know, this is my only big one. This is my biggest one, which is funny because you were like, you wanted 2 koi fish, and it's 2 koi fish.
Oh, that's what it is?
Yeah, it's
All right.
like-
I was going to say, what's the 2 big ones?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
no,
koi
only
fish.
one big one. The other
Only
ones
one
are-
big koi
yeah.
fish. Oh, okay.
No, 2 big koi
big
fish,
koi, but one big tattoo.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
All right. Clarification.
No, yeah, but on some shit, like I wanted a tattoo, I wanted a big tattoo, and I wanted it here.
Yeah.
So I found a reason to get a tattoo.
Yeah.
And I always fucked with koi fish. Like they mean like balance, they mean strength,
Yep.
Yeah,
resilience.
yeah,
They have
yeah.
a lot of meanings of
Vic,
like
yin and yang.
empowerment, you know, yin and yang. And so like one koi fish is the sun, and then the other one is the moon. And I feel like I'm energetic, but I'm also really chill. Like if you catch me
Yeah.
on my like, I'm just chilling, you know, like I'm not.
You
doing
give that
nothing,
vibe.
you know.
You
But
give
I'm
that
also
vibe.
like, you know,
That-
so
I'm with the shit.
right, yeah,
I get that vibe.
So like,
yes.
I feel like sometimes like I
I'm about to slap a bitch.
try to make sure I keep that balance, you
Yeah.
know, like of being chill, being high,
Yeah.
you know, like finding a healthy mixture for it. But yeah, so that's my koi fish tattoo. And then I have a cross tattoo.
Yeah, I seen that
Because
one.
the Lord, praise Him.
Yes.
No, yeah, I'm a
I got to get a
religious,
hallelujah button.
right? Hallelujah.
Yeah.
I grew up in the church. My family, my dad's Catholic, my mom's Baptist. Went to Catholic school all my life, like even college, which is crazy because people don't go to Catholic college.
Yeah.
But it was Jesuit, so anyways.
Oh.
And then this is a sister tattoo. I don't know where to show this.
Oh,
But whoever can see it.
other camera? The main camera?
Oh, there we go.
Right there. Boom.
Right, yeah. This is a sister tattoo, which I just got recently. I need to get touched up because the butterflies are fading, but my sister actually wrote our last name, so me and my sisters got our last name on the
It
tattoo.
was, all y'all got them, huh?
Yeah, we all
All
got
right.
it. We got it in different places, but like
And
we
it's
each-
crazy. I ran into your sister for Mardi Gras. I
Yeah,
forgot.
she had it by
Yeah.
then. Yeah, I highly doubt she would have told you, but
No, it
you
was
know,
quick.
because
was
yeah.
quick.
Anyways, but no, yeah. So we got 3 butterflies, and like the first butterfly is filled in for the oldest sister, and then the second sister is filled in, and then mine is the third one that's filled in.
All right, that's
But
dope.
actually, yeah, I fuck with this tattoo because my sister wrote this.
Oh, okay. That's what. There we go. The empty butterflies. That's
You
pretty
know,
dope.
and then, but
It's
I
like
need to go
filling
get
the
it.
space.
Yeah,
Oh,
I need to go.
I
in,
love
yeah,
that. I
so, like,
love
my
that.
oldest sister is here.
So if you're all
and my-
3, then it'll be all 3.
exactly, yeah.
Okay,
I
cool.
love
I'm the-
that.
yeah.
Oh,
Mhm. Yeah,
that's
I
so
love
cute.
it.
You
Yes.
guys are cute.
That's
Thanks.
so cute. I love it.
Yeah.
I absolutely love it.
And then I have one behind my ear. It's me and my best friend. Her name's Ariel. My name's Jasmine. So we're like the princesses.
I was just about to say, y'all got the princess names.
Yeah.
Oh
That's
my
dope.
goodness,
That's pretty
so
dope.
Cute.
Yeah,
I love that.
Yeah, we were living in LA for a summer, and just kind of was like, let's get best friend tattoos, and then we got it, and so like it's like A and J, but like the J dot is a crown type of thing. You can't really see it because my hair in the headphones, but yeah.
No, it's all good.
And then I feel like, I studied abroad in New Zealand. Fun fact, I studied abroad in New Zealand.
Oh, how was that?
Was
It was amazing. Honestly, I feel like New Zealand is a great place to live. Like, if
Yeah.
y'all noticed, they were the first place that got their shit together with COVID.
Yeah,
and I
they
was
were.
like, yes, New
They had that
Zealand.
shit on like 90% by like
Yes.
3 months.
3 months. That's because, like, they listen. They follow
That's
the rules.
because
They
they're
don't
not in
be
the
like,
West like us.
Yes, you
dumbasses
know,
over
and
here.
like, I don't know. It felt super safe. They didn't have guns, you know.
Yeah.
Which I
Yeah.
appreciate guns for the safety that they provide, but I don't appreciate guns for the recklessness that they provide.
Of
you know?
course.
That's a
So like
double-edged
just
sword.
100%.
living in a society that they don't rely on it, they figure out other ways to protect themselves.
I
made
love
me feel
it.
a lot more comfortable.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And they were cool, you know. It's kind of like Australia. It was a good time. I love.
Yeah,
I
I
went
was
with my
about to
best
say the
friend.
accent would have probably been.
Yeah,
that
like,
would've
oh
been
mate.
I could sit down and talk to you all fucking day. It's like
Right.
watching a fucking Chris Hemsworth movie.
Yeah.
Just go ahead. What you said?
Just continue.
You in the army?
But no, yeah. So
Nice.
the native land for New Zealand is Aotearoa, which means the land of the long white cloud. So I have a cloud like as a cloud with a little NZ as a trademark, you know, like
Yes.
TM.
No, that's a good one.
Yeah, as a souvenir to myself, like I was here, you know, type.
Yes.
stamp.
Yeah.
That's a big deal. I love that.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Okay.
then my last one is I have a V for 5. It's me and my five best friends got the same tattoo.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, so we got that's my first red one actually. That's why I was like the red one.
Oh, and it's on the
Pretty
ankle?
cool, yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's a
Yeah.
little quick one, too.
You know, a nice little
Quick little one, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's nice.
Yeah, I got this one and that one at the same time.
Yeah.
That's cute.
That shit probably took 25
That's all.
minutes.
Listen,
If that.
maybe 15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all my tattoos.
Nice.
I want more though. They really
Y'all
are
seen all my
addicting.
tattoos. No,
Yeah.
they haven't seen them all, but all of mine are Greek mythology characters, basically. Yeah, I love Greek mythology.
I fuck with Greek mythology as well. Who's your
Mhm.
favorite character, like Greek mythology?
Poseidon.
God.
Mhm.
Really?
Yeah.
Water, right?
He was a homemaker. No, I'm just playing.
Say, yeah, that's water.
Yeah, it is. I just always felt that. I don't know. I was always attracted to water. Water was my thing. Like even when I was younger, like, hey, if you had a pool, I was in that motherfucker. Like, then let's turn the tub into a pool. Water. I love water. I just strongest element on earth to me, honestly. Like, other than that, yeah, I actually don't even have Poseidon tatted yet.
Wow.
Yeah,
Are you a true Poseidon fan?
yeah. He's probably going next to
Yeah.
Medusa on my back. I got Medusa. I got the Namir lion, Aphrodite, Victory. And I think that's all the ones I have so far. So I gotta get Poseidon, Zeus, Kraken. That's all the ones I got so far of good images. So they'll be coming soon, especially the chest one. She don't want it. You're gonna get all old.
It won't be coming soon.
It's gonna get all
Stop
old.
the
and
Right, cut the
wrinkled.
camera.
Stop the cap. The button. Yeah. Stop
Yeah,
the
it's
cap.
coming soon though. Well, not too soon, but there's gonna be piece at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's how tattoos go.
yeah.
Like with the sleeve.
I always get them at the worst time though. I always get a tattoo like when the summer about to hit, and then it's like I love to swim, and then I got
yeah,
the
you
tat,
can't.
so I can't swim. And be like, that's what happened with the Aphrodite. She wanted to go swimming almost every fucking weekend. Couldn't go. I'll be right
I
there though.
went.
Yeah, she
I
went.
period.
She went. I'll be right there. I'll just be like, whatever.
Do y'all you have tattoos? Do y'all parents know y'all have tattoos? Like, are they okay? But y'all are men. Y'all can get away with
What,
that.
what you talking?
I realized that I was they
Wait,
looked at me
what?
like, what do you mean? I'm like,
Get away.
when my mama found out about my tattoo, she was like, are you
Wait, when did you get?
And it was one of my small ones. It was the one behind my ear. She almost cut me off.
So wait, when did you
She
when
almost
did you
cut me
get
off.
it?
She
How
was like-
old were you, and how did she
I
find out?
was a junior.
In
It's
high
actually
school.
really funny how she found out. It's not though, because she was so mad. But
It's funny now.
it's funny now, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I need to stop laughing. Okay, when did I get this tattoo? Right, I got it this summer when I lived in LA with my friends. So junior year of high school, junior year of college,
Mm-hmm.
and then senior year, I was co-chair of the Black Student Union, so I had to go to a lot more like events and like show face type thing.
All right.
And so my mom happened to be at one of these events, and I didn't have to hide my tattoo. My mom worked at the school that I went to, but I never really saw her for real. So like I wasn't expecting to see her there, and I wasn't really trying to hide my tattoo because I was like, I have no reason to hide it. So I get there, she's there, and I'm like, oh fuck, like I know what the fuck is up. Like
So wait, and
I'm
which-
like pulling
which
my
one?
hair
Oh, right, I was
down,
about to say,
like
why you
I think I
use the
had
hair?
braids. I had braids, so like
Oh.
braids kind of like.
It was like
You
if it's not
space-
right
yeah,
there,
if it's not on
hit.
it. So I was like, okay, and then at one point, like we was just chilling, talking, and it was like me, my mom's like coworker that she's kind of cool with, and then I want to say like one of my friends for real. So it was like 2 adults, 2 friends. So I'm talking to them, and then all of a sudden she was like, turn around.
Yeah, you know it's over. You
that's
knew it was
it.
over.
I knew immediately.
That's
I
it.
was like,
That's
huh?
it.
I was petrified. Like I was like, oh my gosh, she knows.
Oh my
And so she was like,
gosh.
turn around. And then I was like, and she was like, no, turn around and sit there. And I was like, and she was like, you have a tattoo? And I was like, yeah. And she was like, I'm gonna go. I gotta go. And then she left.
Damn.
And then she
you
was.
hurt her feelings.
I hurt her feelings her feelings was so hurt, and I was like, oh my gosh. She saw me. Me and my friend was walking back to like our apartment. She saw me roll down her window, looked at me like, rolled it back up, and kept going. I was
Ooh,
like,
not
could-
the death stare.
But if you see your
girl, she
mom,
looked at me like, how could you? How?
You're the
your
worst.
mom is
You-
very intimidating.
What? That's another thing. My mother is so
She's very
intimidating. I'm so glad you said
More
that.
than your dad.
Yes.
And your
my
dad
mother
tall
is
as
terrifying.
fuck.
My dad is huge. like this big, like buff black man. You know, like
I'm scared more of their
seems
mom.
scary. My mother is this tiny itty bitty, like she's not itty bitty, but she's like 5'4". You know, like you're
Yeah.
not. She's scary. I'm scared of her.
She's like a live by the sword, die by
can't
the
be
sword
scared
type
of
of
her.
woman too.
Yeah, she
So
a real woman.
I could see her reacting like
Yeah,
that. She's like,
she grew up with 4 brothers, so she like had to really like stand her
Tough.
ground. Yeah, you know. So
Yeah.
then she
What-
raised us. So
I'm calling
Dang.
it.
yeah. But no, yeah. So that's my tattoo stories.
What I was about to say? I was about to ask him. What about your people? But nah. How your girl feel about tats? Is she against them or what?
No, she just got her first tattoo like recently. So
Oh shit!
she cool with it.
It was a big one.
No, it was a small one. So she got one on her hand.
Oh, okay.
It said Godspeed on her hand.
All right.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's like in script writing or something.
Oh, all right.
I have 2 tattoos, just 2. I have
Yeah.
one on my neck, in the back of my neck. It's just a cross.
Hey,
and
man.
then I have a tattoo on my stomach, which I regret. But it's like a heart and then a crown over the heart.
Get it changed. Get
She-
it covered up.
yeah, I was about to say she probably, if anything,
I'm
probably
done.
get covered
I
up.
never really. I wanted the tattoo on the back of my neck because right before I went to college, my grandmother just always was like, "Make sure you keep God first. Make sure you keep God first." So my first tattoo was just like, "I'm gonna get this for my
God
grandma," and I was
first.
like, "I'm gonna put, make sure I always keep God first." So that was that. The second one, I was out dumb friends. It was what it is like the 2 for $50. You and your friend come and get
Yeah.
a tattoo.
They do have that. Somewhere magazine. huh?
Yeah, and
Not
I just
magazine,
picked something out of a
St.
book.
John's.
But yeah, no more tattoos for me. I'm not getting it covered up either. It is
Well, I'm
what it
glad
is.
y'all
Take it or
carrying
leave
God
it.
with y'all
Stand in
though.
it. Yeah.
Y'all both got the cross on y'all, so I'm glad
Period.
y'all carrying God with y'all.
Period. I always keep a cross.
Do.
All right. Anyways, let's get into some fun.
Uh-oh. Here we go. Dun, dun,
Woo,
dun,
woo,
dun.
woo. Let's get into some fun. So, I have some sex questions for you guys.
You see that boy's face?
I seen his face as I looked at him first. And you're going to answer every single question first.
Yay.
What happened to
So
the
we're
ladies
gonna-
always?
No.
I think
I'm gonna let you know this right now.
Yes.
I'm gonna let you know
Yes.
this right now.
Yes.
They feminists when it's fair to them.
Alrighty. So, first things first. What's your favorite way to initiate sex? And I hope your girl is watching
So she can.
so she could call out Cap too.
Ooh, yeah.
Like, you lied, nigga. You
Right.
lied. You don't be
you
doing
know-
that.
Mm?
I feel like, when we together for an extended period of time, like we like stand together, it's kind of like you just lazy, you know what I mean? So it's like, we're just going to probably start kissing. Are you going to kiss on her or something like, probably like something like that to initiate it? Because like, you don't really want to put in all that work, you know what I mean? So it's just like kind of ease into it. Like,
You're not about to say this on
That's-
camera. Not
That's
you're
your
not about to
favorite
put in
way
the
to
No,
work.
you gonna tell us
Sex.
naked truth. You gonna tell us naked truth.
That's
you
what
saying my naked truth. Like, that's, you asked
Yeah.
me how I would initiate it, right?
He said, I'm not about to put in no work.
I'm gonna just.
I'm like, I mean,
Come here, baby.
yeah, like, unless it's
love
like,
it.
you real energetic or like you like real hype and she like, no, you're not doing that. You know what I mean? So it's like, then like,
He can't do it, right?
You just be shooting
Because
your
if
shot
she,
on.
'cause if she
Yeah,
say
you know,
no,
I'll
he
try
can't
it.
go.
Let me see. Let me just see what I can do.
Right,
Let me
see
just
what
see.
happen.
Let me see how far I'm gonna go right quick.
last few times it didn't work, but we ain't speak on that.
Hey. Yeah.
You miss
See.
every shot you don't take. So.
Ooh.
Amen.
That's it right there. That's
Yeah.
it right there.
That's true.
That's a word.
I had a 20% rate last time.
20%.
20%.
So.
80% of the time didn't work, but
Oh, you're
look,
losing.
yes.
You're losing.
Well,
You're
no,
losing.
he hit the 20%, which means he was winning.
no, I was losing.
He was
Oh.
losing. 80%
Wait, is
is
the-
losing.
Hold on, is the 20 in the win category? Did you hit the 20% before?
No, what do you mean? Hit it
No, he's
different?
saying out of
lost.
100%.
You getting it or 20 times you not getting it.
20 times. 20%
No.
of the times out of 100, I'm getting it. 80% of the times, it's
Right.
like,
Oh, no.
But when
I
you
thought
in
were
that
saying
20,
you
it
were
feels
20 last
great.
night.
oh, yeah,
Right.
it was good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was amazing.
good.
But we need to get you into that 80% time.
Yeah, yeah.
God damn it.
You
What you
need
not?
to
what-
get some more like high, like we do a little more than a little kiss there,
Yeah.
and
I think like,
like, do a
when
little.
Oh, I got a good one. I got a good
See what
question
she into
on
too,
this.
you know, like
on
they
this
like
Sex
say,
advice
like-
from Jazz right now. I can't.
Oh,
No, I got a question. I got a. Is there anything sexually that's just like you like not doing? You just like no
That's
against
one
my
of my
religion.
questions.
Oh.
You're skipping ahead, but go ahead.
Fuck.
I'll mark it off.
All right.
I mean, my girl wouldn't do it anyway, but I'm not tooting my ass up. I ain't getting my ass ate.
No.
I know some
Well,
dudes.
we not
like,
doing
one of
that.
my-
I don't know.
One of my friends got his ass ate.
I hope he not with
crazy.
her. Not by
Nah,
his girl
a dude-
though.
Nah, it was just a
A
girl he
rando.
was messing with.
A rando, yeah. Like,
I'm
But
sorry. A
I
dude should
can't-
not get his ass ate.
what top? First of all, what you say? Don't yuck my yum. Don't yuck
Yeah,
nobody's
you know, I'm about
yum.
to say some niggas probably like getting their
They
ass.
Yeah,
do.
no,
They
but
do.
I'm
They
not
do.
exactly.
I'm not the
I'm just-
female to eat ass.
I'm not gonna yuck the
ain't
yum,
normal.
but
Not
I
doing
think it's questionable.
That ain't no.
Yeah, like,
That ain't normal.
Thank you. That's from our Nico on the side. He producing the day.
I
Shout
feel
out to
like-
Nico,
I feel
y'all.
like men don't get it, but as a woman, I'm just like, like anything, like type shit. So like,
talk about it
I
then.
be-
if y'all want to do anything, go ahead. I'm not gonna do anything with you, but go ahead and do your thing.
All right. So speaking on it, have you ever had that done to you? And for you, have you ever done that?
I've never eaten ass. I will never eat ass ever.
All right. Have you ever gotten it done to you?
Yes.
Ooh.
Feeling wise, on a scale of 1 to 10, how did it feel? 10 being great, the best, and 1 being, nah, I could live without it.
It's the Naked Podcast, so I'm gonna be honest. But somebody was like, like I was talking to this guy in this club. He was like, I wanna, go down on you. And I was
Yeah.
like, okay.
Okay.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
Like, so he proceeded to go down on me and like
In the
eventually-
club?
No, girl, no. Like we went back.
Okay, there we go. I was waiting for that part. Okay. go
Fast
back.
forward.
Fast forward.
Yeah,
Boom.
right.
We get into it.
So he proceeds to like go down on me, and then like it was a great job. I was like, oh, okay. And then he continues to go down, and it was my first time, and I was like, oh no, like. But then he
Persistent.
No, he wasn't persistent, but he did such a good job that I was like, oh, this might be something I fuck with. But
Yeah.
ever since then I haven't had it done to me. But like that one time, I was like,
Yeah.
wow, this is what Karuchi meant when she said you got to eat the booty like groceries.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay. Period.
No, yeah.
All right, so you give it an 8?
Yeah, I'd give that a 9. It was a great
Oh,
time.
you give it a 9. That shit was
It was a good
close.
time. It was a good
And we
time.
got some clamps in the bag. She
Not
had
a
a good
round
time,
of applause
y'all.
for the ass eating.
Listen,
Hey,
I love
she
it.
had a
shout
good
out
time.
to
She
the
had a good
tequila
time.
for guiding me, telling me,
The
forgetting
naked
me to
truth.
tell his story. The naked truth.
The naked truth.
Oh, wait till I bring
It'll
out the
get it
naked
out you,
juice.
huh?
Oh my.
wait, so I feel like we kind of jumping because y'all didn't answer the question. Y'all had me answering the hot
Oh, look
seat.
at you.
Nobody else answered because like y'all
no,
about
no.
to get married.
No.
Yeah, like,
No. My question for him was, have you ever done it? Or have you, of course, you probably never had it done, but have you ever done it?
All right, you after me. All right. No, I haven't done it. My girl wanted me to do it like so bad, but like I gotta grow up.
That's how you should surprise her ass. You should literally surprise her.
Just say I gotta
ass.
grow up, man. I gotta grow up.
Like, surprise her ass. Yeah, I heard that.
Yep.
No, yeah, do that. She might be like, oh,
Yeah.
oh.
I gotta
and
work.
watch.
I gotta work up to that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like, how like when you in grade school, you look at like eating pussy as like nasty. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm looking at that like eating booty. Like an older man might be like, you gotta just do it. But man,
Is it nasty?
Nasty.
I hear the disgust coming
Yeah.
from his voice. Like he man, this shit nasty.
I'm trying to like ease into it because like
Yeah.
I mean I'm cool with like her body. Like you feel me? Like she not nasty at all.
Yeah.
Very clean.
Very clean.
But like I gotta work up to that. You feel me? Like I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a level to it, huh? Like I said, it's
he's so funny.
It's a level to it. You know what I mean?
Said.
I just got, you know what? One day I'm gonna just hit
Yeah,
them
yeah.
lights all off.
Yeah.
And while she laying in her stomach.
Right now I just can't pass go. I can't.
Yeah, we were having a debate about this earlier because Tobin would like to believe that he has done it twice. I only recall once.
You gotta catch up.
So that's what I said. I said you gotta recall. Bring me back up to speed. I need to see
Oh, here she
what
go.
that second time was like.
Did you enjoy it? Ooh.
Yes,
Yeah.
What you rated out of?
10.
Of course, because you wanted it again.
Right.
She wanted it for the third
If he
time.
wasn't here, what would you rate it?
No, it was. I mean,
She told me
first
that.
time. I mean, I have nothing else to compare it
Yeah,
to.
yeah,
It's kind
yeah.
of like to
Yeah.
me, the sensation was. It was
It was like,
sensational.
Yeah. That's a good way to describe. No, for real.
No, it's like
that's a good way to describe it.
It's a
new experience. It's like,
experience. Whoa. Yeah.
Okay.
That first poke, because like the first poke is like,
no, for real.
But then you go to stroke it and it's like, okay, I can get jiggy with this. I can get jiggy with this shit.
So did you do it on accident or was like you did that on purpose?
He meant to do it. We prepared for it.
There was a full.
He's like you. He's like ill.
We both.
He had to watch me shower and everything.
Listen. Like this was against my religion for the longest.
Yeah, it took some convincing.
Yeah, like this was against my religion for the longest. But we took a whole day where we both was off. We prepared. She prepared. I prepared her for the whole thing. So it was just like a basically wax, wash, sit, soak. White,
repeat,
and repeat, and then lather, repent, and and then it was just like the whole. But the setting was nice. It was just like, all right.
I get that though.
And I think
we made a night out
of it. You got me drunk. You got me drunk.
Yeah,
I definitely needed that.
Yeah, a little liquid courage.
Listen, I know you're drinking your wine, but you're gonna need a full bottle. All right. When they come down to that time, get you a full bottle. You'll be all right.
You just go do.
Just some advice.
But and I think also too, like, okay, this is going into the sex subject, but I think that's also too, like, men love to say, "Oh, I want somebody freaky. I want a freaky bitch. I want freaky, freaky, freaky." But like, who really up for the challenge? Like, I want to see how freaky can you really get.
I want you to hear my face.
Hold on, let me correct on that one. Let me correct on that one. It's not that we want a freaky girl. It's that we want to give you that experience of freaky. Yeah. So we don't want, especially when it comes down to our chick that we really want to keep around. Mm-hmm. It's not that we want you to come with these things. We don't want you to come with this, let's say, baggage of experience on sex, because that just means that's just a term. We don't. As a man, we don't want a woman
such a
that's
double standard. I'm gonna just say that
it is a double standard.
Such a double standard.
It is. But
niggas can know how to fuck, but bitches can't.
I disagree.
No. Listen. Listen. That's what I mean. When it comes down to that woman, like my wife, when it comes down to her, I don't want her to have her ass ate by another man before. If that makes sense to you,
but I want to give her that. What we talk about,
I get it.
That's what I'm saying.
So you saying the only person that she could have fucked with was you? Meanwhile,
that's what we like. That's what we like to fantasize. But I'm just saying, I know she might have a partner or two before that. But if she kept her, low, then she wouldn't be that sexually experienced. You know what I mean?
Standard. I get.
It is a double standard.
I get
it is. I know what you mean.
Because
if you had a lot of experience, you would be considered a slut or whatever like that. As a man,
I don't know about that one, brother.
Wait, Josh got something to say.
Yeah, Josh got something to say. I'm going to let him rebuttal on that.
Nah, I disagree with what he's saying because, like, when you with somebody, you don't want to, like, be training them. Like, there's not no, like, dog, like, no puppy, you know what I mean?
Like, you kind of want them to know what's going on.
You want to know the spot. Pretty much you just said.
Like,
you know what I mean?
I keep talking to you.
No, it's good because I couldn't finish it anyway. But,
Like, all right.
going to be experienced.
Hold on. Not that it's not experience, but if a woman knows her body, you know what I mean? She knows that she likes a certain thing. She's going to know that. Uh-huh. So if she, is that really attractive to a woman to have to tell a man, I need you to go here? Or, to teach a man, is that, sexually arousing to a woman? To you? That's it.
I feel like the same.
You said no?
Answer.
You are a co-host.
It isn't fun. It isn't fun at all, but, I'm willing to tell you what I need in order to enjoy myself.
Mm-hmm.
The same way I would want you to tell me what you need.
I was about to say
because I was going to ask, do you feel uncomfortable telling her,
Not at all.
Exactly. So why would I feel uncomfortable telling you, no, I need you to
But do you want to coach that person on that?
I don't mind. It's awkward. It's for sure awkward, but, I'm going to bite that bullet because I'm going to either be sitting here, I'm not going to fake it. I'm not one to fake it. I'm going to sit there and just be like, okay, this. What I mean, because I'm not going to give you sell you an image that's not being, All
right, so let me ask you, touching upon this subject, let me ask you one more thing. So let's say, you say, what is this?
No, this tequila is strong. I've been sipping on it.
Hey, you asked her per request, and I sent her an image and everything. She want this one.
Yeah.
And I got
it. And she got that one.
Thank you guys. Thank you.
But speaking of on that, so let's say you had a male and y'all about to do, right? Sexy time. It's sexy time, and he don't even know where to put it in.
Ooh.
Wouldn't you have some sort of like? You'd be like,
I'd-
what the fuck am I? What am I doing here?
It depends on how I mess with the man. Like, you know, like if it was somebody that like I knew would, I don't know, you know, it just really depends. I feel like context is everything in the situation, you know. So like if a nigga come into me talking about, oh yeah, I know what to do, like we've been talking for a minute, you know, like I'm gonna expect you to know what to do. But like if a nigga comes to me, we've been talking and I realize like he hasn't
don't know what to do.
You
Turn off.
No.
It's not a turn off. You
It's
gotta
not a
teach
turn-
him.
I'm a teacher, you know, so I don't mind.
Oh well, yeah, you are.
know, like,
That's a rare case.
I don't mind letting somebody know, like, okay, here's what I like. Here's what I want to do. What do you want to do? Let's figure it out together. And, like, you know, because you got to, like, figure out somebody's body. You have to trust somebody's body, like, in order to respect your body and give your body what you need. You know, like,
Definitely.
it's really a sacred act. I feel like sex is...
Not in the West anymore.
Not, you know, it's
Fuck,
it's normalized.
Everything is sexualized now. Over
Everything. It
It's
was always
sad.
sexualized.
Yeah.
And it's normalized, but I feel like it's still super important.
It
It's
is.
still super
It
sacred.
is. If you have that mindset to where it is sacred to you, I advise you to hold it sacred because it is a bond between both
As
partners.
great as it feels, like it's like
It's an
you know?
it's an energy exchange. Excuse, I'm
Exactly.
slurring my words.
Yeah.
that's why they
It's an
say
energy
soul
exchange.
ties.
Yeah. Yep. That's a thing. It really is a thing, and I truly believe it. So when going down to it, I'm gonna flip it because I gotta say the reverse for you because it's different. We are males. So when it comes down to your sexual partner, let's say your girl, for example, and you're really feeling this chick, you done vetted her, took it on dates or whatever like that, and she was overly experienced, like she had to teach you things. Is that a turn on for you, or you would be like, man, hold up, you know a little bit too much?
I feel like me and my girl talked about this. I feel like, you know, we was talking about how girls have different, you know, points in their life where they doing certain things. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And that don't mean like she at that point like currently, and having that experience. I feel like, you know, it's cool because you still get to know like what you like and what you don't like. What you know what she was talking about. So. You know, sometimes like it'd be like, nah, I ain't feeling that. You know what I mean? Maybe you should do this, or like I'm gonna do this instead, like type thing. So, I mean, I'm fine with it. You know what I mean? Like going into the relationship though, like you know, nobody want their girl to be ran through. Like, you know what I mean?
Facts.
But
And
like,
that's what I'm. That basically that's when it boils down to it. That's what I'm asking you. You know, you don't want to ran through women like basically less experienced than a ran through woman.
It sucks.
Would you prefer?
I think everybody would. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you feel me? Like,
Of course, majority of men
you want a
would.
brand new car rather than a used one. So, but if it is like,
You don't
that,
mean to
then-
compare women to
then-
cars. We're not misogynistic.
No. I'm sorry.
We're not getting cancer around
No,
here.
you're fine.
I'm
I take
clarifying
it
for
off
them.
I feel like my biggest thing about it is the double standard of it. Like niggas be like, I don't want women that's fucked with multiple men, but I fucked with multiple women type
Yeah.
of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where like I feel like I have to challenge it because it's just like
There's a lot
it's
of
fine
double
if you
standards.
think that men should have like have sex with a lot of women and women should have a lot of sex with men, but it's different when you think it's okay for a man to have a lot of sex with women, but women shouldn't have a lot of sex with men.
Yeah.
And that's where I feel like I always have to challenge it, you know, 'cause it's just like treat people how you want to be treated at the end of the day. You know,
what?
like,
And that's exactly what I was about to piggyback off of. You know, say what you mean and mean what you say.
Yeah.
I live by that. Like honestly, like don't do nothing you don't want me to do. So don't come at me and be like or shame me that I've had more or sexual partners and then you've had just about the same. You know what I mean? So don't do that.
All right, but women
Walk it like
control
you're
the
talking.
access to sex, though.
Right, I know, but again, even still, like think about it vice versa. So you get, let's say you have a woman, right? She's well kept. She hasn't had too many sexual partners. She has, kept to herself. She has not let certain men into her. She's always been guarded. And let's just say she finds this one man, right? Who, of course, is later on in life or whatever like that. But he had been ran through. She probably
You
know.
mean he ran through?
I'm
Facts,
sorry.
he ran through.
Hold up
He
now.
had been, and he
This
had
dude
been.
been ran through.
And he had been ran through, let's just say
You did
you
some
meet him
running.
at the bar or whatever like that out with your coworkers and they're
Right.
like, oh yeah, I know Jim. How you know Jim? Oh yeah, because he was with my homegirl and this, that, and the third.
Exactly.
And so honestly, like
They
Jim
still
is not
gonna
so,
chase him.
No, at this point, Jim is not so appealing because now you're like, you done been with Sarah and Sarah done been with everybody too. You know what I mean? Because that's the girls that they go for.
Exactly.
Period.
Yes.
So
they'll fuck
they
that
go for
girl,
any
but
girl.
they don't keep them.
Any girl.
And
Exactly.
that's the thing. But
and that's the
and Sarah
What you
is
mean
fuck
that's
the
the thing?
mailman.
Hold on,
the
but
milkman.
hold on.
Right
But like
now.
I said before, she controlled the access to sex. So she made a choice to sleep with that man.
It's both. It's both ways.
How is it both
the
ways?
same way
If
a
a-
woman, because I feel like it's easier for a woman to approach a man and be like, I want to have sex with you, and the nigga gonna be like, yeah. But a man has that opportunity and that choice to say no. I'm not. If a
Oh,
woman
yeah,
that you're not
definitely.
attracted to came up to you and was like, what you about? You would
But
be like,
what's
"Nothing,"
easy, but what comes easy, is not respected. So it's hard for a man to get sex, especially if he's not doing what he's supposed to do as a man. It's gonna show. It's gonna reflect on him.
Yeah.
It's gonna like, hey, I sit at home, I eat all day, I'm fat, and I play the game all day. You think he about to fuck a lot of bitches? Probably not. But the
He
dude
probably
who
do at the end of the day. He probably do because they got more women in this world than they got men.
They
And
do. They do.
Listen.
But women are way more emotional and
Fat
picking,
bitches
especially
need
when
love,
it,
too.
they do.
Everybody
Women are
need
way
love.
more
Everybody
emotional
need
and picking when it comes down to having sex.
Yeah. I mean, I
Men
think,
are very more lenient on
I mean,
that
because
side.
at the same time, like you said, we get in, like, not we getting ran through, but like we receive,
Right.
we receive, y'all give type shit. So like it feels different for us than it does for y'all. So
It is different. 'Cause
It is.
We walk different paths of life.
and
so.
I think that all of that is true, but I was just trying to make the point of women still don't want a man that's ran through. So I
Yeah.
think it goes for
Oh,
both.
If you a,
That's hard to say
If you
because
a hoe,
look at the examples that's out
you
there.
know?
Like look at the celebs that's out there.
what about him?
Future, how many kids you got?
I mean, shit.
Yeah.
That don't
Hold
just
on.
because he got 8 kids. That mean he could have slept with 8 women.
But I'm saying,
But Future, I'm sure is a hoe.
but look at
I'm
that.
Sure that nigga done ran through.
so he got a lot of women. And he got a lot of kids by a lot of women, but they're coming to him in hordes. So it's not
Because
a
he
lot
got
of
money.
but it's exactly. So it's not they making a choice to go to that. So it's not a lot of men out here that's sleeping with a lot of women. It's very few men that's sleeping with a majority of women.
But
Because they all going to that one thing. They going to the money. So if you have a lot of money as a man, you're in that top 10 percentile.
I feel like, again, the statement of there's a lot more women on this world than there are men. Like, it's just so easier for a man to get 2 girlies in one day than it is for a woman to get 2 men in one day.
You serious?
I'm
Hold up.
so serious.
Hold
like,
on.
let's say-
Stop right here. Just,
Run
oh,
it
my
back.
bad,
What
my
she
bad.
said?
Yeah, she said it was a
Imagine.
lot easier for a man to get 2 women in one day than it is for a woman to get men in 2 days.
No, 2 men in one day. The
2 men
same
in one
thing.
day. The same thing.
I feel like a man could go out and find 2 stable women, like
Any
2
man?
pretty. I don't know. About
No,
any man.
they gotta be the top
pretty,
5.
Yeah.
Pretty people
That's what I'm
privilege.
saying.
Pretty people privilege is a thing for real. But like, I feel like it's easier for a man than it is for a woman because a woman has a lot much more to consider than what a man does.
So when it comes down to y'all picking y'all sexual partners, y'all look at a lot more than a man does. We go off looks.
Facts. I'd be like,
We
"Was she
probably don't
fine?"
care
Yeah.
much about that
know
after.
what's going
We
on
probably
in her
gonna
mind,
ignore your
but-
conversation about you talking about basketball wise.
That's what I don't like about men.
We
like,
we don't give a fuck. So when it comes down to y'all picking y'all partners, y'all way more picky. You gotta be like, what he do for a living? His nails clean. Hold on, what kind of shoes he got
You gotta
on?
think about it. That's
What-
who you
did he-
spending your life. That's who you gonna give time.
That's
to.
who you gonna get your time to.
Yeah.
So going back to that, do you really think that it's easier for a man to get 2 women in one day, knowing that women are more emotional and picky, than it is for a man to get 2 women,
A
women in
man
one day?
could holler at 15 different females in one day, and 2 to 3 of them. But a woman has to wait. Typically has to wait for a man to come to them. Like
No, so if
rarely.
a-
I
so-
feel like rarely do you hear.
but I'm
a
just
woman
saying though.
approaching a man.
So, but you said it was harder for a man. I mean, it's harder for a woman to get 2 men. It's not harder for you all. It's way
Why not?
easier. If you
You ain't gotta have a job.
listen
So
to this. Listen to hold on. Let me finish. Let me finish. If you was to walk out this room right now and go down to the bar in the lobby and talk to a random, let's say a 35-year-old man, right?
Sure.
You don't think you say, "Can I come up with you?" You don't think he taking you?
Fudge no. No.
You-
I'm not.
But I'm just saying, if you were to do that, we speaking in hypotheticals.
Okay.
If you were to
if
do
I was
that,
vibing with him and like we were having a good time.
you don't even have to do that. I'm telling you how men think. Listen, I'm telling you how men think.
Okay.
If you was to come down to the bar and you got a 35-year-old man sitting there, he by himself, he drinking a ball, maybe watching the game. If you was to come sit next to him
Got you. And I'm approaching him.
and you approach him and be
Yeah.
like, that you don't think you could get him in 2 sentences or less.
Yeah.
Easy.
But again, pretty girl privilege, you know, like.
That's what I'm saying.
Like.
You don't even have to be that privileged. You could be an average chick and go get any fucking damn near any man you want.
Average is still pretty. If you ugly, you not. I mean, and not to say like, but if you're not conventionally attractive,
man gotta have a job. Woman ain't gotta have
Oh yeah.
I feel like if you're conventionally attractive, it's easier for you to get somebody. But if you're not conventionally attractive, you gotta work hard. Like you even gotta buy that man a drink on some stuff. You know, like I would never.
Yeah, to a certain degree. To a certain degree, especially if that man is not able to access sex like that, he is gonna go for especially if it's easy, because it's normally hard for a man to get sex. So if it's coming to him easy, guess what? He's probably gonna 9 times 10 he's gonna jump at the opportunity.
Would you agree? It's hard for men to get
Yeah, I was
sex?
just about to say, what's your opinion?
I think it's harder for men to get it than women. Like he's saying, because like, you know, like a girl like what you say, like it might be hard for an ugly girl to do it. She might have to buy the drink. But if she ugly but she got a fat ass, like he gone.
Done.
That's true. Yeah.
Done.
Yeah.
Like I said, men, we really go off one thing, especially if you know, out there, if you belong to the streets, you out there and you moving around like that, bro, if she got a fat ass, man, and she bought it, man, I'm taking a chance. But guess what? She might have some stipulations about him. She'll cancel me for wearing the wrong color. Oh, no, you're a fucking zodiac signs. She'll cancel me for that. Women cancel for men for way less. If your lining a little fucked up, you done. I'm not fucking with you. What you talking about? Or you got a tooth missing, you done. A woman could have a tooth missing with a fat ass, or we in it. Trust me, they in it.
Well, I don't know about we, but they in it for sure.
Not us. We in relationships.
I have
I'm
a
engaged.
question for the men though.
Go ahead.
Okay, would you ever like go pay for a hooker?
Not me.
Nah, not a hooker, but like, you know, I feel like, you know, when we was like younger.
I should say, would you pay to have sex?
Like,
no.
bro,
Like raw
wait, before
prostitution.
y'all say no. Wait,
But
before y'all,
technically a date. You about to say a date?
no, I'm about to say that. Like, think about like when you was younger, like I would have paid for Alexis Texas for sure.
No, facts.
You know what I mean? Like, but
that
as
makes sense.
when I'm
Like,
as a now,
you know,
like I ain't paying for
anything.
nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
Yeah, that makes sense.
when I was younger,
Yeah, if you speaking to the young and dumb me, maybe, but me now, hell no.
What's young though? What's that age?
16.
16, 15, yeah. When the
I was
nigga,
thinking 12.
oh,
Oh no, they don't pop off till like
exactly. I was about to say we start getting at that horny age after 12, like a little bit after that.
I don't know.
That's when we like Catholic rabbits. We looking for it.
I probably
Catholic
still wouldn't do it,
rabbits.
but it probably definitely crossed my mind.
How much would you pay?
Nigga was broke back then.
Yeah,
Maybe
like-
50 cents in some bubble gum. Fuck.
Like
No, I'm
500.
just playing.
Like,
Yeah, I was about to say
like,
five.
I mean, because like
That's a lot.
I'm talking about like top.
I mean,
porn
that's not a
stars,
lot.
like,
That's not a lot. But like as a 15, 16-year-old, that's a lot of money, you know?
Yeah.
yeah, but
Wait, how much you said?
500.
A 15, 16-year-old, I guess you could get
That's
that.
a lot of money.
I mean, as now, like
As a
one night
four.
with her?
nothing.
Shit, you about to
Yeah, we going to Pound Town for my 500.
but I feel like, you know,
I would
especially
fight
at
for
that
that.
young age, you ain't gonna
Right.
make it. Like,
So
Yeah.
you gonna make it? No, all you need is a little nap, a
Right.
little
Recharge.
snack, and I'll be back in the hour. And you better be ready.
Nap and snack.
Let's get your take on it, babe. What you think? It's easier for a man or a woman?
I'm gonna say, of course, it's easier for a woman,
Yeah.
but I think that it's easier for a woman to get sex just because, like you said, pretty privilege. But I feel like I agree with them. You don't even have to be pretty nowadays to really
have a
get
fat
it.
ass
You
or
just,
some
you just
boobs.
really, you got to be alive, really. A pulse.
Walking with a
I was about to
kitty
say they got news out here. Fuck bitch with one leg, no arms.
What's your blood pressure?
cat. Right.
One leg, no arms.
No, for real. For
I ain't
real.
trying to have that down.
Yeah, it was something
That's all.
Nico just said. He was just like, a woman don't even, like, if a man got his shit together and he able to do so,
Yeah,
we are only gonna fuck what we're able to.
yeah.
So if a man is able to do so, you don't even have to have a job. If you making enough for both of
Yeah.
y'all, he would take you out, you know, from whatever situation you in, and he would save your life.
Yeah,
he would
the
take care of you,
little damsel in
especially if you
distress.
look good.
Yeah.
A woman, I don't think she doing that
I-
for a
Hell
nigga.
no.
And I think
No, she ain't
that,
saving no
Hell no.
nigga. Are you gonna save him?
but I'm thinking,
I ain't Captain Save a Hoe. I'm so sorry.
but also too, women are getting creative. You know, we got our Uber bae, we got our lunch bae,
Yup.
we got our brunch bae,
Our movie bae.
we got our movie bae, we got our R&B night bae, we got different little baes. Okay,
Haram.
And I feel like men are getting mad that we've kind of like figured out their cheat code, you know, and they're like, oh fuck no, now we need to really.
And
treat
it's
them
like, and
dogs.
nowadays it's like, how dare you question me?
Nah, we
I'm
just
single.
adapt the
I'm
mood.
single.
Yes.
How dare you question me?
No, yes.
Like, you know what I mean? It's
Yes.
like, I love it, and I love the power that we have took for ourselves.
Yes. Shout out
They
to
don't like
Carisha.
it.
I know people like to hate on the City Girls, but shout out to Carisha because Carisha
They
and
don't
JT
like
started
it,
that.
but it's
like,
just kind of, and I mean,
Y'all
to
gonna
each his
make me
own,
bring
too.
up a clip. Y'all became the fuck niggas y'all hated so much.
I mean, it's just like
Out there in the club,
treat people
not
how you
giving
want
a
to
fuck
get
about
treated.
the
Like if you're gonna
kids.
treat me like this, you know, I feel
Yeah.
like I'm not gonna sit there and take it. Like I'm gonna figure out, okay, this how you treated me. I'm gonna take from what I understand. You know, like I'm not gonna treat you how you treat me because I wasn't fucking with how you treated me. But I'm gonna still learn from how you treated me. You know, like, and I'm gonna take that into the next situation.
And I'ma do better.
And I'm gonna do better.
You ain't gonna catch me
Listen,
slipping again.
You ain't gonna catch. Not again. Never again. Listen.
You ain't gonna catch me slipping.
Every lesson learned. Every lesson learned.
I think that's all emotion, no logic right there.
I don't think so, but okay.
You gotta move around.
You know, it's okay. They don't.
It has long-term
He doesn't
effects.
get-
That's all I'm
You
saying.
don't need to.
And
See,
that's-
y'all think short-term, we think long-term.
Do we
That's why
though?
I say logical.
Y'all be like, next step. Okay, this is what's gonna happen next. Bet
Because we know what's
think
gonna-
this
end
gonna
result
happen,
going
and then
into.
this could happen, and then I feel like women.
We're hopeful.
Yes.
We love the manifest.
Yeah, more emotion. I'll just say we are more logical. Y'all more emotional.
We did get away from our sex question, so let's go back to it.
All right, we back on it.
Alrighty.
Before you go
If
to
it slip out.
I got a
Oh.
text message saying I was lying.
Oh shit! Hold up, everybody.
No, yes.
What she
Yes,
said? What she
expose
said? What she
them.
said?
So let me clarify. The 20/80, what I was saying, the 20% when I was trying that, like it failed. Like, you know what I mean? So I had to put in like more work. I guess I had to clarify that.
Oh, because you know what? But you know what? I'm gonna go ahead. I just want to speak on that for 1 second. I get what you're saying too, and I get where she's coming from, and that's why she had to correct you, because being in a relationship, like men, like, and I'm gonna speak for it. Y'all claim or y'all portray like y'all don't get booty, and I know for sure if you're in a happy, healthy relationship, you getting some ass. And
Yeah,
it's
fucking
like,
right. You better
my
be.
thing is, I hate it when they portray like they not getting none. So that's probably what she meant by like, don't be like you ain't getting none, because I'm giving it. You know what I mean?
I ain't get that from it. I thought he was talking about a certain thing.
Exactly. Exactly. I know how she feels. She said we have sex all the time, probably like rabbits, and that's what I mean. Like I get you, sis. I get you, cause same like TODVEN and the Twitter porn. I'm sorry, the Twitter P.
You all right?
The Twitter sex. It kills me because I feel like
hold on,
you
hold
don't do it anymore. He doesn't do it
You
anymore.
talking about
'cause
last year shit?
I know. I didn't say. I'm speaking on it. I'm saying I agree
you
with
made
what
it seem like it was present.
you didn't let me finish. But I'm saying that's
Go
why I
ahead.
agree with his girlfriend, because like they would tweet like Twitter stuff like GIFs as if like you're not getting that at home, and it just infuriates me
Yeah.
because like speak on this. Say
Yeah.
how tired
Let
and
him
worn
know.
out you was from last night. Tweet that. Tweet that.
Wait, all right, so another thing too, because y'all never answered it. So like y'all about to be married, so I'm pretty sure y'all been together for like a little minute.
9
So like,
years.
wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, y'all know each other, you know what I mean? And I was speaking on like just doing like certain stuff because you lazy. So like y'all never said how y'all initiated, like currently.
Oh, you want us to
Oh, we
answer
talk
the-
about it.
I'm gonna say the questions wasn't for us. We'll answer.
It was for us.
No, my first question. What's your favorite way to initiate sex?
Oh, yeah.
And he said
got
we
to
never
ask.
answered.
Oh, okay. You can go ahead.
I have said it before on a few episodes. My favorite way to initiate sex is I just put my booty on him. I just
Scoot it back.
I just rub the booty on him,
Yeah.
and that's all. And
She know I like
Then
the
that's
booty.
it.
it rock up every time, and I always say he just follow where the booty go. He just follow where the booty go.
I like
That's
the
all.
booty.
He the
I'm not
booty, he a
gonna
booty
lie.
guy.
I like it.
Yeah,
is.
he
What?
just.
Oh.
That's all you got. It's like a little carrot. You just. You
I even
just
started
dangle in
calling her
front of
that.
him. Yeah, that's what he called me now. He be like, "Come here, the booty." That's all
Not
he
the
want
booty.
now. That's all he want.
At least like Miss Lil Booty,
Yeah.
or like Miss Booty, you know.
The booty. The booty. He be
She-
like, the booty hungry.
The booty okay?
The booty, okay. That's,
Yeah, the
that's
booty
what he
ate
said.
today. I'm on the booty. It's all good.
Oh,
But
what about
yeah,
you, babe?
So I would say touch. Like she know when I like maybe we know each other so well. I guess we know when it's that time. Like if I'm kissing her a certain way, she'd be like, He wants some.
Yeah, let's go get a date.
And it's crazy when we kiss it and then I do the I want some kiss. She give the all right nigga kiss. She do
Communication.
Because you know
It's
you gotta just give
communication.
in. It's like, all right,
All
no,
right.
come
You
on,
know, come on.
come on.
Do you agree?
Do that thing I like.
Do that stuff. Do
Do that stuff
do
I
the
like.
thing. Do the
that
thing I like.
Do that thing.
But yeah,
Oh,
that's
man.
normally usually how it goes.
funny.
We just, it is communication and knowing each other.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's an energy exchange. So I think we exchange enough energy to where we know each other's energy, and we don't even have to touch each other, and we know, like, yeah, it's happening
All right.
tonight.
All right, Josh. How long should foreplay last?
Uh-oh.
Give me a time limit.
30 seconds.
Like that 30 seconds?
I mean, like I said, like for me, like I don't know, I kind of like I'd be ready to get to it, like you know what I mean. But like she
30
wanted
seconds.
to, yeah, like, she like I don't know, I kind of be ready to get to it, but she be actually want that, like you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So like that's why like I feel like I've been working on it, you know what I mean. Like,
Okay.
Patience, huh?
Do you?
Yeah.
How do
I
you
love it.
like? How do you work on it? Do you watch things?
No, I probably need to, but I just like.
He looked at you like you telling my biz.
I know. I'm sorry.
I swear to God.
I was
he looked
just,
at
like, I wonder how men
you
like
telling my
figure
business.
it out. Like because there's two ways: watching videos or practicing. So like, how do you learn?
I feel like for me, probably just like as you doing it, kind of just pay attention.
That's important. That's
Be aware of your surroundings.
yeah.
You come off as a great listener to me.
Mm-hmm.
I love a man who listens.
Thanks.
You're like, I think I'm a great listener.
I think.
Was that your first time you hearing that? Like, I'm a
Nah,
great.
no, I mean, because she told me that too. I mean, I know
Alright.
I am because I try to listen and then respond like accordingly. So
Yeah, it's like you get the information, process.
And then
Don't
you
respond.
respond. I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I could tell because you know just the
You
whole
should.
podcast, like you just been sitting back and then you
He been
come
taking
up
in
and
the
you talk
info
your
though.
shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
He'll
Then
be
you
over
say-
there like, all right, but as you should. You should
As
move
you should,
accordingly
yeah.
though. That's
Yeah,
good.
period.
That's a good way to move.
All right. We see you, Big Josh. Big dog.
oh, wait, I ain't really answer. So for me, I don't think it's no time frame, but for her, I feel like she would like until like you get to that certain point where it's like, all right, yeah, she ready.
So how much kissing and rubbing and hugging you gonna do before it's time to go?
Shit.
Like what?
Time
Like
limit,
five?
right?
Like 5 minutes? Like what?
Sex time moves different.
Give it a Netflix
Sex
time.
time does
Like
move
you know,
different.
okay, you turn on Netflix.
We
Da-dum.
passing the pre-roll.
Okay, boy. Y'all didn't pick something. Okay, it's on. Pass the previews. All right, everything good. All right, boom. Movie
talking
started. Name of the movie showing. Y'all already in the action.
Sometimes I feel like each time is different. You know.
Okay, I got you. Most times, that's what it is. Huh?
Yeah.
We already in the action. I'm just trying to move the controller while you already on top. Like,
I'm about to say for us, that's exactly what it is.
hit play.
Hurry up, put on some loud.
Continue
so the neighbors
watching.
don't hear. Put on the little action movie, and by the time the action movie start, yeah.
It's funny
It's
because
action.
we actually had a go-to movie
Wow.
when we knew it was go time.
Wow.
Hurry
It
up.
was Thor
Like
Ragnarok.
when y'all about to say hurry up,
It's
put on
like-
It was
Rip it
Thor
off.
Ragnarok.
Hurry up, put
If
on
we
Thor.
if any of us put on Thor, we know. If one of us put on Thor Ragnarok,
Because
we know
immediately,
what's
as
going
soon as
on.
it come on, he fighting is loud. So
Yeah.
it's like,
Yeah, we like.
yeah. That's our cue. That's just what he was. Oh well.
Hey, I fuck
I'm
with
weak.
that though. The
Y'all
specific
get-
movie, I ain't gonna lie, that's cool.
Yeah.
Y'all getting the naked truth out of me tonight. I don't know what's going on.
We just try and be mindful of our surroundings, okay? And I'm loud, so you want to hear me or you want to hear some crashing and
A hammer.
Thor like. No, that's smart.
Yeah, we gotta do. We be on par with each other. We be good.
What about you, Jazz? How long should foreplay last?
Again, I'm a woman and I love foreplay.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
So it's like when I get to that moment, like he said that, like, I was like, yeah, there's a point in time where I'm like, this is the time. Like I'm ready type of thing. So like, but I don't know. I enjoy foreplay. But I feel like I enjoy foreplay, but I enjoy sex as much. But without foreplay, I can't enjoy sex as much,
Have you ever went as far as bringing food or maybe desserts into the equation of foreplay?
No.
What about cosplay? wigs, things like that.
No.
I don't think none of us old enough
But
to
I
get to that
would.
point. We're all young and we still
know,
like
like-
when
we still
it's time.
going through the beginning phases.
yeah.
We don't need that. It's kind of like
So what would be considered the beginning phases of foreplay?
kissing, hugging, rubbing.
touching.
Touching.
'Cause it don't
it's
take
just like you
much.
got to get that arousal
Now, if
feeling
it-
from him grabbing you, touching you, stuff
I was
like
going to say
that.
the question would be: has it ever taken you more than just foreplay to get it started?
Have you ever
That's
stepped
a good
into
one.
that next round, that shadow round?
Has it ever taken you more than just a little kissing, hugging, rubbing?
To get me there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what's more?
I'm asking you. I don't know. I'm asking: has it ever?
Yeah,
has it
has
ever?
No,
superseded
I haven't
that?
done anything too crazy.
There it is.
You know, I haven't. But eventually, like when I find my person, I will. You know,
Yeah.
like 50 Shades of Grey. That's a great movie. You know,
Yeah.
like it's for women. Like I remember being like, oh, this could be interesting. You know, like I see the enticingness of it. But I'm not gonna just do that with anybody. You know, like I have to be comfortable with that person.
What? 15?
Damn.
Oh no.
What?
I have to
I'm
be-
sorry.
I'm
I'm sorry.
sad.
25.
Oh,
I'm
not
sorry.
gonna say,
I'm
oh,
sorry.
no.
Would it be
We-
bad if
we-
I went to the restroom?
No,
go ahead,
Go ahead.
go ahead.
Please.
Okay, I'll be
By all
right
means,
back.
Go ahead. Do your
We
thing.
can put Josh on the spot for a second.
Yes, Josh. You
He like, wait, y'all ain't got a second bathroom? He like, wait, y'all ain't got a second bathroom? Nah, you out there, buddy.
so bad.
It's all
All
good.
right. Okay. So, all right, I have a question for you: quickies or marathons?
Quickies.
Why quickies? You
'Cause you get that
you
nut.
did say you was. Yeah.
I'm working on it, you know.
It's the I'm working on it. I love the self awareness. Okay, when you got a man that's self aware, you got to keep.
Well, can
him.
I ask one? I don't know if it's on there.
Yeah, go ahead.
Drunk sex or sober?
Mm.
Or, you know,
Go on.
influenced or sober?
I probably was. I don't know, cause I feel like we only got drunk together that one time,
Mm.
so we
yeah.
haven't experienced like.
Oh, y'all haven't gone through that together yet then?
Nah,
Oh, okay.
Does she
so
live
you
in New
can't really.
Orleans?
she live in Atlanta right now.
Oh.
Okay.
Damn.
There we
So
go.
and you still
There we go.
live like y'all got plans of.
Yeah, that's why like when you wrote me, I was going to Atlanta.
Mhm.
I'm moving there like soon this year.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
All right. We was in the same boat actually. She was in Atlanta.
Yeah.
I got her. I brought her down here.
I moved back
No,
here.
but she was down. She was down here. She recently moved up there,
Mm.
Oh.
and then like, cause she was staying with me for like a short period of time, and then
Okay.
moved. And then, yeah.
So how was that
Nice.
like when y'all was living together? How was that short period of time? You enjoyed it?
Yeah, it was cool. Like, you know what I mean? I get to come home. I see her every day.
That's
Yeah,
lovely.
buddy.
She basically when you come home, she bring you some peace.
Yeah, like pretty much. Yeah, like,
That's lovely. Yeah.
you know, come home,
Once you have that, it's like a, I don't one.
yeah, like
No,
Yeah.
shout out to her. He been smiling ever since he been
Yeah,
talking
talking
about,
about
your
her.
girl.
So she
I love that.
watching. So
Yeah,
because she hit you up, right?
yeah, so
Oh, she been blowing up his phone.
Oh, she on your trail. Well, shout out to. I don't know if she want her name on here. So shout out to his old lady. You hear me? She been
Shout out to
she
Mrs.
been
Zero.
tuned in. She been tuned in. She been on his trail.
Miss
Mick-
Zero.
Yeah, been making sure he tell a nigga truth out here.
Uh-huh. She said you was lying.
She said, "You
She
lying,
sure
nigga.
did.
Come here."
She sure did. She called his ass all the way out. She said, "Stop playing with me. I give you that crazy neck all the time."
Oh my god.
I feel
Oh,
her though. I
Lord.
feel her.
Yeah, she gonna stand. I like
feel
that.
her.
Is she very like? I want to ask: are you guys like opposite within your relationship? Like, is she like the outgoing, or are you more the outgoing type of kept? You know.
I feel like we definitely like the opposite. Like we was talking about earlier. Like I'm a homebody. She be wanting to go out. Like you know what I mean. Like I want it fast. She want it slow.
But y'all work though.
Yeah, like so we like you know we working on
Opposites
it.
attract.
Mm-hmm.
It's that good balance. Like you always got to find that good balance with your person,
Right.
and that's all it
Definitely.
takes. We asked Josh, quickies or marathons?
What did Josh answer?
You can only imagine quickies.
Facts.
Facts.
Sounds about right. Yeah.
We're in the bathroom ball right now. Let's go. Got 5 minutes on this plane.
Been that ass over. Quickies for you too?
Marathons.
Marathons.
Yeah, I feel like I like rounds.
Yeah.
But I appreciate a good quickie, you know, but like,
Let me ask you the
Let's keep
same
going.
thing that I branched off. Drunk sex, sober sex. It don't even have to be drunk, but you know, under the influence or sober.
I mean, drunk sex is always better because you're just freer. You know, you get to.
And it's a marathon.
It is, but it's also just like you get to do whatever your drunk mind thinks of. So if you're doing something, you're not really thinking like the consequences as much of your actions.
That's what you really want to do.
Exactly.
And I feel like you feel it more.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
know, like it's just like
deeper.
you know, like your body feels it because your body is drunk.
Sweaty,
You know?
drunk, dirty sex.
Yeah, but I mean,
That sounds
you could do
good.
that sober as well. Like if you,
can.
I feel like it's about the person, the
Yeah, that
vibes, you know,
tension,
like
yeah.
yeah. So like
Yeah.
sober sex
100%.
can feel like drunk sex.
Yep. Okay. Alrighty. Well, what's your favorite body part on the opposite sex?
Yeah, we go.
Like, what's your favorite body part?
the tatas? The tatas.
Like, just big ones, or that's just your thing? It don't have to be that big.
Yeah, do they have to be like big?
Like
Yeah.
my girlfriend or like just in general?
Just in general, what you
Like
like?
what you like?
Oh, I mean, I like, titties, ass, you know what I mean? Like the usual.
All right, if you had to pick one, what would it be?
Your
Which
titties
one
or
you would
ass man?
prefer?
Man, titties.
Not
You know,
man.
So
lay
you
on.
could do a pancake, guy?
Huh? Fuck no. But like, I'm not saying like I don't want.
If he had to choose.
Yeah, if I had to choose,
You gotta choose one of them flat.
Right, like
Oh,
one of them
flat?
Yeah.
Oh, give me the ass.
Fact.
All right.
Why?
We're on the same page.
Cause like I don't know, man. I just prefer it.
Yeah.
keep it
I
sweet.
feel like honestly, like if I was a guy, and I'm gonna just speak on it, I don't care what y'all feel or don't feel. If I was a guy, I would want titties.
Hmm?
What's a bitch without no titties? The ass is gonna be what it is. If you smack it, it's gonna jiggle regardless,
Listen.
flat
I
or
don't know.
not.
You might get some titties when I get you pregnant, but until then, I like that ass.
Right. Like in missionary, you could grab the ass and from the
You
back.
can slap that
Same
ass,
thing.
grab the ass, rub the
Yeah.
ass. You like when I rub the booty, my booty, my booty.
That's what I was thinking in missionary.
Hold
You
on.
grabbing ass? That's what you think about it. You gotta
No,
like,
not
go,
with.
like
Who
I
y'all
need-
been with?
No, not mentioning. I'm just saying.
if you
Though.
don't put this titty in your mouth,
Shit, we can suck on that little mosquito bite. Come here with that little goosebump. Give it up. I'll suck on the little nipple. I'll find it.
Not the mosquito bites.
Yeah, you got a little mosquito bites or some goosebumps.
you know how like y'all know like at the baby shower when they be playing baby shower games, and you
Yeah.
know when you gotta suck out of it, and there's only like a little bit coming out of it.
Yes.
You be sucking so hard.
Yep, feeling like a fucking songbird out here. Fuck. I'm dead serious. Yeah,
Oh,
it's
y'all
fucking-
are
but
funny.
see
Oh my
that ass
gosh.
though, you can grab that bitch. Rub that bitch, you hear me? Slap that bitch, especially if you're going and you
Slap
know.
it.
Like
Flip
she
it and
said, you
rub
could
it
grab
down.
and slap any ass.
I'm about to say it.
No, you can't. A pancake.
Hey,
We're
look.
talking about a pancake.
I
like
know.
Bone.
I know of a girl who got a flat ass, and when I tell you she shake better than
That's
anybody.
what I was just about to say. Bitches who got not bitches.
She
Females
shake-
who got flat
she
asses.
shake
It's all right.
better
Speak.
than-
That's what you
No,
wanted to say.
it's
You
kind-
wanted
no,
to say
it's-
bitches.
It's kind of
No
like
disrespect. Like I
It
feel
ain't
like
no.
bitches
I don't think
makes me
they. I
closer
don't
to
think
a
they
woman.
give
it's
respect.
kind of like
disrespect
guys with
on
small
that.
penises. It's kind of like the motion of the ocean. You still gonna make it work.
Yeah.
You know, you still
You
gotta
gotta
make
figure-
it work. You
can
gotta
have-
figure it out.
Listen, I feel like this is so true. Like you can have
Yeah.
a little dick, you can have a big dick, but if you don't know what to do with it, it's not gonna make a difference.
Period.
You know, like
and I'm not saying you
gotta
got
know
a
what to
big
do
ass
with
or
it.
small ass, but if you know how to make that shit clap and
And
jiggle,
listen,
it's
then
all
you
do the
good.
same.
That shit hurt.
I was about to say something, but I'm not gonna say it.
That shit hurt.
But-
Even if you gotta listen, I mean, if you, I feel like you can have a big dick and not know what to do with it because with like sex can hurt. You know, like if you're not catering to the woman with a big dick, it can hurt.
I think majority of women, I ain't gonna say they don't want a big dick. They don't want an overly grown big dick, like to where it doesn't even fit into.
I want a dick that knows what to do.
Because I know you, I understand
regardless of the
that.
size type shit.
It's all about the
All right,
motion
so
of the
speaking
ocean.
of that, all right, I know y'all
You got
gotta
the
have a
size of the
preference. Length or girth? I know you gotta have a preference. That's why you saw this first snicker. That's fucked up.
This girl.
Length or girth?
Girth.
I got both. Y'all ain't gotta worry about that. The wife got both.
I was about to say fill me up, but not yeah. Don't.
Girth?
I mean,
Yeah, girth.
What am I sacrificing in length? You know, like, because you could have, like,
Let's give them. Let's give them.
because like you could have girth, but it's nothing, and it's just like, what am I to do with that?
Let's give him.
Yeah,
all right.
gummy.
If you sacrificing length, the average is what 6. I think I read a statistic on it and shit like that, and they do it in podcasts. 6 to 8 or some shit like that. That's the average. So let's give him 4. If you choosing girth, if you rather him have girth, let's give him 4 inches.
We're just gonna make it work. I love you. You love me. Let's make each other happy.
If you had to choose between length and girth,
I think I'd have to go with facts. One of the rules was to speak into the mic, and I've been breaking it all night.
No, but you've been loud, so it's good.
I know I'm a loud speaker, so that's why I feel like I can sit back. But I think girth as well, because I feel like, I don't know, like, fill me up. Like you said, like, I feel like fill me up, you know?
At all sides of the wall.
Yeah.
All right. I can't. Girl preference, yeah.
No, yeah.
Fat ass for me. And I do like a little, like I said, put that mosquito bite or that goosebump in my mouth. We're going to make it work. You're going to feel it. I'm just saying.
Y'all are funny. Okay, lights on or lights off?
Oh my gosh, I was just having this discussion with somebody recently. That's
go
crazy.
talk about it then.
No, I want to know
Josh,
what
what you
other
got?
people's perspectives are
Yeah,
before
go
because
ahead, Jazz.
What you got, Josh?
I personally like. It really don't matter, but I like the lights off.
Lights off.
do you want to see though? Do you want like a lamp or
Yeah,
a
I
TV
still wanna
on?
see, yeah.
Right. But lights off with something visual like lighting you guys or lighting her.
Yes.
What you think, Larry?
Lights off.
Yeah.
I don't
But
need to
something
see
lighting
it.
us. For me,
Like it's fine.
for me, lights off. Lights off, but as y'all can see, I got neon strips damn near on every wall of this house. So a little light. TV, maybe. Like
got
we
the
said,
little red light
we had
special
a
going
fucking
on in the
movie
room.
designated, so you know it's something that's illuminating the room to an extent. But preferably it'll be low lights. That's me in general. When it comes down to me staying in the house, she know I would have this motherfucker pitch black if I could, with the TV on, or whatever I'm doing. Either if I'm in the front of the computer, TV, whatever. I'll have it dark in here. But now that we have plants, we gotta have sunlight in here.
Okay. What about you, Jazz?
Lights off, yeah. But I would like to see as well. I have a question for y'all.
What you want to see?
I mean, like if we're a missionary, like I would like to see your face. Like I would like to see what face you making.
Lock eyes.
What face you feel like you making when you doing this to me? You know, like what you think about, what you feeling.
Do you
I would
like
to
the
see
lock
your
eyes?
face.
Maybe. Or no?
Sometimes.
Yeah, it depends on.
It just depends.
Yeah. All right. But you said you had a question.
I do have a question for you. Have you ever had sex like in a mirror where you could both see yourselves?
Hell yeah.
That's amazing.
We would prop the mirror up to be like, all right, we're going to be right here. Like, y'all understand.
It
We've
hit
been
different,
together
like
so
to see, oh,
long.
this what I look like, this what we look like together doing this. Have you ever done that, Josh? Yes, isn't it great?
What about videos?
I'm just making sure you're
have y'all ever
cool
done
with this
videos?
conversation.
Have y'all ever done videos?
Josh? Because I keep answering questions.
I know.
In the skip
So hold on.
Josh.
Listen, watch.
I
Redirect.
feel like you're doing my job while I eat my candy.
Yeah, she's taking a break. That's all right. We can stay on this camera view right quick. Go ahead, eat your candy, babe.
I have, but I personally don't like it.
What? Why not?
I just don't like how I look.
Aww.
But like not like how I look while I'm doing it, but like I feel like I need to work out, like type like
Aw.
that. Like,
Hey, that
Sorry.
part.
You're not made for
I
TV.
agree with him on
nah,
that. I don't like how I look, but it is what it is. I know I'm a work in progress.
I feel like everybody has something that they don't like about themselves.
Oh, yeah,
you know?
definitely.
Boy, what? I perform. If y'all don't know me by now, when the lights hit, that's it.
Action.
Oh, yeah, like
Yeah,
this
man.
instance, I don't give a
I
fuck.
love
Especially, we've been drinking and shit. Man, watch out. I'm feeling
Nah.
myself. I see everything.
But I mean, like, also too, I'm one of those people that like, if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna put my heart into it, no matter what it is, and that's just me on period. Like whatever it is. I mean, I couldn't do no special drinks for y'all today, but like normally, if y'all had like a special
The drink
request,
you made me was
like
delicious.
I would go online, try and make it exactly how it is, do the little garnish, everything.
Sugar
but
on the rim, all that.
that's just how it is. Like when I do it wholeheartedly. So yeah, you about to get the business. We going ham. Like this is
Going
this
to town,
it.
the boom.
Put the titty in your mouth.
You got any
Yeah,
more?
funny.
You try to.
I have a
I ain't
lot of
gonna-
questions, but I know we're about to run out of time.
No. You gotta go run
right.
it.
Okay. What about lingerie?
I like it. She do it a lot.
Yeah.
Well, I won't say a lot, but she do it.
See how
Like,
she
gonna
cater to
visit
you?
me, like,
I know, man.
Look at me,
you got
Petty.
a good one. You got a good one.
Yeah.
Okay. So you like it?
I like it. It's cool.
She wear your favorite color?
She actually have different colors.
Ooh,
But, like,
she switch it up.
yeah, I like
She wear wigs?
You better appreciate it.
She be different every time. Huh? I'm about to say she seems like she
would you like her to wear wigs?
I'll probably take them off.
I'm weak.
Yeah, because well,
You
it
be
depends
pulling
on.
hair?
Yes.
I was just about to say it depends on how you get into it.
I don't
If
like
you
my
pull-
hair pulled.
If you pull her,
Sorry.
It's natural.
It is
If I-
natural.
Yeah,
No.
I was about to
if
say-
you pull my hair too hard and I got some hair coming
I mean,
out.
listen.
to
If
a
you pull
certain-
my hair too
I was
hard,
about
I'm
to say
slap your
it's to a-
hand. But like,
yeah, it's to a certain degree.
Yeah.
I understand that when it comes down
choke
to
me a little
certain
bit. Don't
things,
touch my
especially
hair.
when it comes to having sex with the, with the opposite, you got to do things. You got to know the limits. Like we was talking about earlier, you got to know their body. Once you learn that woman's body and you understand her, you could do things that no other man could compete with, because he probably won't even get to know her body like that. So, yeah, y'all right on that part. It's always to a certain degree. You might like it, but it's like, hold up now, nigga. That's too hard. I felt a little,
felt a
rip,
little anger in there. In that pool.
I think
To
you
me-
mad, daddy. Yeah.
To me, it gives like horsey. Like,
Giddy up, girl, while I slap that ass.
yeah, like that's what it
Well,
gives to me.
Well,
I'm
shit
not
fire.
doing it.
Well, shit fire.
I'm not your little stable.
So how do you feel about doggy style?
It's okay. I don't care for it.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I don't think she cares
I
for
don't
it.
care for it.
I like it.
I love it. I'm sorry. I'm like looking
No,
at you
go
like,
ahead.
damn, really?
A lot of things that girls like, I don't.
But see, what fuck, we've been out on it all already. But when she laying down on her stomach, you heard me?
He really about to put your business out there,
It's
fat.
not
It sound like he about to
doggy
expose you real
Nah,
quick.
this is my
He
favorite
exposing
position.
himself.
This is my favorite position.
This his wife he talking about.
Where my
Facts.
I'm talking about my favorite position. When she laying down, you hear me, on her stomach right
You
there,
hear me?
and you on your top like King Kong. Yeah, that right there, it hit different. I'm just saying. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't.
I think it's more of like a dominance thing.
Nico knows.
That's what it is.
Yeah, it definitely. Fuck, stroke a man ego. What? He gonna be with you. He gonna be loyal. He gonna be all right.
Is that what you meant?
That's at the right shape, too.
That's what you meant, like stroking a man's ego?
Yeah.
Especially when it comes down
But
to
they like
sex.
that,
You let
you
that
know
man.
what I mean?
You let that man. Especially during sex, if you let that man know that he's in charge, he's doing all the right things, he's the man. You're gonna stroke his ego like you never did before, and he's just gonna have that much more love.
Ammunition.
Yeah, no, not ammunition. I'm not gonna say ammunition. Now, if y'all fucking for the wrong reasons, then yes.
No.
If you giving him all that energy and he don't deserve it, that's on you. You shouldn't have given him that energy. He didn't deserve that shit.
Well, let's go back. Okay, let's make it snap because I want to get through some of these
Go
questions.
ahead.
Okay,
Go ahead, next one.
we're going to make it snappy, all right? I just want straightforward answers.
Real quick.
Concise.
Real quick.
We're gonna make
Okay.
them 2 sentences
All right,
or
cool.
less.
All right, so you said yes to lingerie, going back to
I love lingerie. It makes you feel sexy.
Yes,
Okay,
lingerie,
yes.
but I'm gonna
Yes,
rip it off
lingerie.
anyway.
Okay.
Right.
Oh,
like?
dang, I lost my last question.
You got it. You got it. You
I know,
got it,
wait.
you got it.
Oh, how many times a week would you like to have sex?
I'll let you go first.
No.
Josh, you know,
We
we
switching it up.
I don't know. 5,
Right, yeah.
7 days in a week, you want it 5 times.
4 or 5. Cool.
4 or 5? Easy man. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
same about that. You
What?
know, like maybe not Wednesday, but like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, fucking.
You gotta skip a day.
And maybe I'm just super busy.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm tired
You know
that
what?
day.
3 to 5.
We asked this question at the last one, and the girl said, what she said, I need a 2-day grace period. She was like, give me 2 days. She was like, and then come
And the
back.
other one said twice a day.
Yeah, no, I'm about to say,
yeah.
like, see, I'm about to expose myself just a little bit.
Go ahead. Girl.
Yeah.
But see, I'm like the type, like, I can't just go one and done.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I got to keep going. So it's just like, if we're going to do it, we're going to do it type of thing. But, like, so that's why, like, I could take a rest day. But
Yeah.
if I'm just tired, like, I got to
yeah.
have work. I had to come home and, like, take care of my home, like,
Yeah,
type of
yeah.
thing. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but yeah.
All right.
Babe, hold on. You.
What was
Answer
the
that.
question?
How many days?
How many days out the week do you prefer? I don't think I ever asked you this.
Honestly, to me, it's all about feeling because
Mm-hmm.
honestly, I could go a week and I really don't feel it, but I have other things on my mind. My mind gets
Uh-oh.
clouded, and then I'm not in the mood. I don't think about it.
Right.
And if I don't think about it, I'm going
It's
straight
not
to sleep. It's not happening.
It's
and
not
then
on my mind.
it's kind of like you're not gonna see me dressed sexy. Like I'm gonna kind of be like in my muumuu with my hair
Girl,
stuff on.
exactly.
And I know to him that don't matter, but to me it's kind of like I'm not really. I don't want to.
Come here,
I'm not
girl.
trying
Like,
for it.
what?
You know, it's kind of like it is what it is.
Come here, grandma. Come here, grandma. I don't
So
give a
just really
fuck.
don't care.
Nah.
Yeah.
But
As
for
long
me,
as you got legs and a kitty.
Yeah,
nah,
but
but for
if
me, I'm getting older, so it's like now it's at like 3 to 5, if that.
Yeah.
So it's, I ain't gonna say I'm getting older, but it's just like
How old are you,
kind
Tavi?
of slowing down. I'm about to be 30.
He's
No,
27.
you're not. I'm about to
I'm
say
28.
You're 20 because you're the
28.
same age.
You are
As
28.
you're the same age as my sister,
I'm
so
20
I know how old you
I
are.
was about to say I'm 28. Me and your
Yo.
sister about to be 30. What you mean?
Okay.
All right,
Like
by-
2 years.
Listen. By 2 years,
It
you're gonna be
will-
like,
it will
I
have
just
to quit.
seen you.
Facts.
We in
No,
the
I'm
third
about to
month of
turn 25 and
2023.
I'm like,
Exactly. Like what?
25.
Hold on.
But it's my golden
listen,
year, so
Listen,
I'm
Jack,
excited.
remember the point where we was all at Peter Claver around that time?
Yeah.
That shit seems like fucking
forever,
2 years
yeah.
ago almost.
No, it feels like forever.
Nah, not to
ago.
me. But you remember it
I do
vividly,
remember it
though,
like
huh?
it was yesterday. Yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying. Time been flying.
Remember that snow day?
Oh God, I'll never
Goodness.
forget. No
It
one's
was-
don't get snow like that. So
Exactly, facts. It's in like 1 to 2 days.
me and
But
Jazz go back, y'all.
No fakes.
Family ties on some shit.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Do y'all play with toys in the bedroom?
Yes.
Yes.
Mm-mm.
Look at Josh surprising us.
I
But
did
that's-
not expect
I feel like
that from
that-
you.
that kinda-
What?
He did surprise me on that. I
You're
ain't
very
expect
I
him to
wasn't
say
surprised.
yes.
surprised. What
Nigga
kind
said
of
no.
toys, if you don't mind sharing?
Oh, not for me, but like.
Well, I know
mean,
on her.
what is-
For
is it
her.
Well, we
vibrator,
was
like,
hoping so, my
Yeah.
man.
Like that.
Oh my gosh. What
You
toy
Y'all do butt
You gotta
plugs?
clarify nowadays.
Yeah, I'm about to say y'all do
Thanks.
butt plugs, like
Uh,
you know. No,
No butt plug, huh?
just a thumber. You say just my good old thummy. That's all you need.
Yeah. I don't think we ever.
I need to
Keep
get
going,
like
Jazz.
some water.
Jess, you play with toys?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Quick and easy, right? We're going quick.
Yep, I love it. Well, I can answer for
All
you.
right,
No, we don't play with toys.
Yeah,
What? You
no. But
What?
I got a question. Have you ever? I know this is like a trend. The rose. Do you have?
I
one?
haven't tried the rose. I heard it has bad side effects. But
What?
it seems like a great
Hold
toy.
up.
I know. I forgot what that person like.
What
but
kind
I
of
hear
side
it
effects
like
you talking about?
I probably shouldn't have brought it up because I can't cite my source.
We'll do a little.
Back it up, but yeah, like
I don't think it. Well, I haven't heard of any side effects, but I heard of like just basically like overall it's bad for you. If that thing, first of all, it's electric, so it can't be good for your body. Second of all, it makes you come in like freaking less than 5 minutes. Probably not even 5 minutes. Probably don't even take that long.
No.
So it's kind of like that's.
you think that's a bad thing?
Well, yeah, because then a man can't please you. He can't please you that quick.
For sure, but
So it's kind of like, you kind of like training your body to like come so quick. So then like when you do have sex with a man, it's kind of like it makes it so hard for him to pleasure you because your body is so trained to this stimulation that, is electric and it does something to you and you're so used to it. So it's kind of like the same thing,
I'd have to disagree. I feel like again I'm exposing myself, but
Yeah.
like I appreciate a quick nut,
Yeah.
type of thing. Like I feel like with my different mechanisms of like pleasing myself, I feel like I can, sorry. I feel like I can appreciate a quick nut and appreciate a good time. So
Yeah.
appreciate the time that builds up to that, so I get it, like your body kind of trains for something quicker, so like you're expecting something quicker, but like
Yeah.
I think when I please myself by myself,
Yeah.
I have different expectations than when I'm with a man,
Yeah.
because it's just like I know a man can't do what I know what to do with my body,
Yeah.
if that makes sense.
That's true.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
I think, for everybody, it's different. I
Yeah.
can't even say or even speak on it because I don't play with toys.
Yeah.
So it's like,
would
I
you ever
wouldn't
have you ever been to a sex shop?
I have, of course.
Did you buy anything?
No.
You need to go buy something.
Probably
I had to
so.
suck my teeth in the microphone so they could hear me.
Probably so. You know what? I mean, I think also, too, it's kind of like one of those things like we never, like, again, we
Try
old
it.
people, we traditional, so it's kind of like right
Yeah.
now traditional works.
We
haven't,
definitely.
we have not
we're
had to
I think it's
traditionalists.
my
try.
generation.
Yeah, it's like we haven't had to try anything else. You know what I mean?
How old are you, Josh? You mentioned it.
26.
Oh, okay. You're older than me. You look younger than me.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. But
Y'all both
yeah.
look young. I'm gonna give it to y'all. I think y'all gonna retain y'all youth.
Yeah.
From y'all looks, y'all gonna retain y'all youth
Thanks.
by a lot of years.
That's how I was like, what's the secret?
I was like, honestly,
What's the
y'all
secret?
gonna look like y'all when y'all hit maybe 30. Y'all gonna still look like y'all maybe 23, 24.
I'll take that. Thanks.
Oh yeah, please take it. Boy, they ID'd me at the store the other day. I was like, yeah, a little bit. I didn't get ID'd
wanna
in a
see
minute.
Y'all funny.
I had to pull it up.
This whole thing right.
I had to blow the dust off that bit. I'm like,
No, for real.
yeah, here you go.
I feel like niggas get a quick nut, and it's not something that's like, you know, like if a woman get a quick nut, it's not the same as if a nigga gets a quick
No,
nut.
it's not the same at all.
No, it's not.
No,
No.
it's really not. Cause, well, man, if we get our cook nut, we got our satisfaction. We were like, oh, we tapped that, we good. You hear me? I got the nut. It's just like all my energy gone. Well, 9 times out of 10, it's like it drains your energy. It takes your soul. Especially if you did go for a little minute. And then what's crazy is if you do go for a little minute, it takes your soul a little bit, but you still have a little bit left to give. It's only when you last long is when you have a little bit
Like
left
Josh
to
over
give.
here.
But it's crazy when you last short.
He's so funny.
When you last for a short while, you have nothing else. It's
Yeah.
like, what the fuck happened?
Yeah.
Everything spills out at once. But when you go for a while, it's just like, all right. And you get that night and you're like, all right, it came out of me, but you know what?
I'm enjoying this.
I'm
I
enjoying
want
this.
some more.
I think I have some more in me.
Mm-hmm.
Give me 3 seconds. 3 minutes. Give me 3 minutes. And we're gonna be probably at round 2.
Okay. I have a question. What gets you turned on the fastest?
Ooh, good question.
Let me try to answer fast. I mean, I like when she kissing on me cool, or like, you know, if you give me head, I'm ready to go.
I was about to say it don't take much for a
But I
nigga.
mean, okay, can we elaborate on kissing on me cool? Because what does that mean?
Like, I mean, cause like if you kiss, like I don't know, you could just kiss me, kiss on my neck, you feel me, or some shit like that. Like I feel like I know it's about to happen, so like I'm automatically on go. Like, so I feel like it don't really take much. It could like you could kiss me a certain way, I'm gonna be like, all right, that's what it is. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
if I see you take something off, I'm gonna be like, that's what it is.
It's lit.
Got it.
It's up there.
That's what we doing, babe.
Babe. Oh, you taking out clothes? I'm taking out clothes too.
Real
I know. What it was? I think you, TODVEN, I think he was in the living room or something like that. Oh, it was in the living room, and I think he kissed me or something like that. But it was like a hard kiss, so I started taking off my clothes. He said, "No, my robe." I started taking off my robe. He's like, "Whoa, what you doing?"
And I knew she was on.
I said,
On demon time.
I was like, "Oh man, I thought you was ready."
Oh, that's kind of what it is. It's worse when the guy isn't ready when you're
Yeah.
ready. Because
He's like, nah, I'm just trying to show you a
it's-
little love.
I don't think it was the fact that we ain't gonna talk about it, but
Oh,
yeah,
I
it
was on my
the-
cycle.
Yeah, she was on that time.
You could say it.
ooh,
It's-
that brings up an interesting question. Do you have sex when like when the girl is on her period?
It's rare.
Naturally, it comes.
I want it so bad, and
She
he's
be
like,
wanting it
it's a
so-
hard no.
Yeah,
It's a
For him?
hard
I'd be
no
so
for
I'd
him.
be so dominant. Like when it comes down to that, it's just like
Look at his
If
face,
you-
like he's scrunching.
He
up, like
is.
it's so
He's like,
disgusting.
give me the camera, Nico. Give me the camera, Nico.
He
Yes,
gets
it's
on
a
my-
hard scratch. I don't give a fuck.
He gets on my nerves. I'm like,
Listen. If she,
But you would.
hold on, fucking
Yeah,
right, she
have
would.
you?
Listen, fuck. Well, we have
Not
No.
intentionally.
No, yeah, it wasn't. It
Like the
wasn't
first-
intentional.
you know,
She'll-
like the first
she'll
one.
try me.
I've had unintentional period sex as well,
Yeah,
so I
it's
get
like-
it.
Yeah, it'll be like, oh, this done happened. Fuck. Ain't nothing we could do. We ain't know.
Why are
we
you
was
against
on
it?
Man, that's just me.
I told him it's just a little extra wet.
Guys,
It's
listen,
a little
y'all.
extra.
It's just a little.
Hold
A
on.
little extra.
worry.
Hold on.
A little sauce.
It's a little messier, but you gotta
let me try to give you-
You could clean it up.
Let me try to give you an equal comparison. If your man just took a 20-minute long shit in the bathroom, are you
No,
gonna
that's not the same.
hold up?
It's
Let
not
me
the
hold
same.
up. Yes,
I'm sorry.
I
You
gotta-
can't compare that to shit.
Oh,
'Cause shit-
hold on. Before you start, are we the same? Are men and women the same?
No.
Exactly. So I got to use a different
you can't
comparison.
compare it. You can't
Yes,
compare it.
you gotta use a
Just off
different
the simple
comparison
principle that
just
we're
to
not
make
the
it
same.
a little bit equal. If your man just went in the bathroom and took a 20-minute shit,
Or if a nigga bled out of his dick, that's the comparison you can make because shit and blood isn't the same. Like, would you rather be touched by somebody's blood or rather be touched by somebody's
because we're not the
shit?
same. So that's why I'm like, just listen. Hold on, let me finish.
Sorry, man.
So he just took a 20-minute shit. Are you giving him head right after?
If he wiped his ass well, yes. I'm not gonna be kissing his ass. I'm gonna be giving him head.
Yeah.
You fucking him right after 20-minute shit? Maybe
I
you
feel
do
like
need blood
I feel like it's
situation.
equivalent. Like, okay, like let's say, you know, boom, your man, he outside. He
Yeah, what's
working,
disgusting to you?
He working or whatever like that, and then he come home and then he like before he take a shower, he like, yeah, come give me some.
All right, yeah,
No.
that's
Like
what he
nah,
did. Yeah,
no,
so
you
that's
know,
there we go,
yeah,
there we
hop in
go,
the shower,
there we go.
babe.
Then we
That's
can
something
talk.
that's disgusted by.
But I'm willing to follow you to the shower.
Yeah,
We
come
got
with
Yeah,
to
yeah,
take
yeah.
the
You willing to
shower,
do follow us to the
know?
shower?
I can help you get clean while we get dirty.
So that's how we feel
But-
about
Love
y'all
it.
when y'all on
no,
y'all
but
period.
you know,
I've had-
you
no,
for you
that's
it's a
how
hard
you
no.
feel.
You're not trying to do
I've
it in
had
the
men
shower.
feel
You're not trying to do
different
it. Not ever.
Not
You
in
like
the,
no.
in the shower.
It just
In the
walks
shower,
right
it
off.
like
It runs
the
off.
Body, yeah, like if your body
Uh-huh,
retracts
yeah, yeah.
the blood.
But guess what? I
don't
know
the
it's there.
science, but
I know it's there. A man,
and that's,
listen.
that's your mentality. That's
Yeah, like,
it
he's
is
so
a
stuck on
mentality,
it.
but
Think
guess
about
what?
it
It's still
tomorrow.
happening. So it might be a mentality, but I know it's reality.
Just don't look better.
Man, you want this good or
Yeah,
not?
fuck
That's
that
how I be
shit.
like, you
No,
want-
no, no. But don't get me
But-
wrong. Hold
but
on.
like you said, it's a
Listen,
little bit
listen. Before we continue, I'm not, if we do it, we really do it. I really got to be in the fucking mood to really want to do it while she on, period. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it got to be a while. But that's like, I think that's our only stipulation, maybe.
Well,
And
what-
even-
like, can you
even
hear
in-
Josh's point
I
of
was
view?
just about to.
Even
you were
in
in my
then,
head,
we
like,
still kind of give leeway on it.
What you think?
What you got?
Currently, I'm at a no, but I have done it before.
Oh,
And like,
It happens.
like you said, if I really want it, we might get in the shower real quick. I'm keeping my eyes closed though. Really?
lights off.
Yeah, cause
Lights off.
One time I had my
imagination.
eyes open.
Candleless shower.
But wait, so when
Imagination.
you had it, you said you had it one time with period sex. Was it in the shower? Like you had period
No,
sex?
no, no.
once?
It wasn't just one time.
Oh,
No,
it's
no,
always
it's
in the
not
shower?
going.
You're a repeat offender.
Like, the very first couple times, like
Okay.
it was just like regular, like you know what I mean. Didn't know, you know what I mean. Then it happened, and then when we knew it was like here, but we wanted to do it, it was in the shower.
All right. Yeah, that's fair.
I've never had period sex in the shower. That's crazy.
Oh.
But I've had period sex like with a towel.
And what's crazy is that y'all wanted, y'all wanted the most when
We
y'all on
wanted
y'all
the
For
period.
sure.
most.
If you think
I
about it, the
mean,
body's like
oh
we're
my
releasing everything that we
gosh.
stored up for this past month. So let's
You
go
have
crazy.
no idea.
Even
That's
on
like
a,
blue
even on
balls.
a mental state, it's just like you can't. You're not supposed to be doing it at the time, so
That
we
could be
naturally want to do it when we're not supposed to do it.
That's
By
a
humans,
fair
we
theory.
we try to defy nature on a regular basis, so that's only natural for y'all.
Yeah. That's
Yo.
I get that.
Oh, trust me, she's on like warden time when she hit up here, and it's just like.
If I'm having bad cramps, like don't even lick in my way, like don't. But if I'm like in the right mood, you better come here, like type of thing. Like it's just on my period, you don't know what to expect. Feel my vibe and go from there. And then I'm gonna let you know like why the fuck aren't you fucking with me, or like why are you in my face right now? Like I'm gonna just let you know how I'm feeling. But my period definitely messes with my emotions.
Oh yeah,
like,
definitely,
my, like,
100%. She think I don't love her when I don't do it.
I was just about
She
to
be-
say that.
she said-
Honestly,
she said
it's no
You
love
don't
there.
love me.
It's just no love there.
What?
If you love me,
I'll take
you
a
would-
fucking bullet for you. What you talking about?
if you love me, you'll get in that shower.
Period.
And you'll just be fine with it.
And if you love me, you'll wait until it's over, until I don't have no more cramps, type of thing. I feel like it's
just
both.
come on. Just come
Well,
on. Do it because
I mean, we eat a no on a daily basis, so that's fine. I can take a no and wait. That's fine.
I don't want to wait.
But you don't. Yeah, see, that's the problem when it comes down to that.
I
When
feel like
it's
women,
it's when y'all
men
don't
can
want to
hear
wait.
no, but women can't. 'Cause it's
Yeah,
like,
y'all not used to hearing no. I even told her, I said, if we were to have a daughter, my dad, he just had a baby girl. Shout out to my pops, you hear me? And shout out to my newborn baby sister, you did. Shout out to them. I'm going to give her the world. Whatever she want, it's like a yes. And I think that's how, when it comes down to dads and they have, in their children's life, and they come down to having a girl, that's what we revert to. We be like, we want that young lady to have a soft, cuddled life, and we want to provide them that, and we want to be like, yes, all the time, except when it comes down to certain aspects, we like, no. Boys, no. Like, cause I don't even have a girl. I don't have a kid. I'm just like, if I was the girl, nah, not until you're 18, baby.
Standard.
Yeah, it is a double standard.
Yeah. Do
But
you feel like because you know, like you seem aware of the double standard?
Definitely.
And I feel like a lot of men are aware of the double standard, but I just like they tend to stand on it. But it's just like
Why?
I live in reality, so I know it's there. I know it's gonna be there. I know that's the natural law of things, and that's how it is. So I just live in it and I accept it, basically.
I feel like I feel like both men and women can be hoes.
Yeah.
You know, and like a man hoe. You don't think so? Like I think a man hoe. A hoe is what is your definition of a hoe? Let me before I get into that.
A hoe is a woman who sleeps around with a lot of women.
And I just would like to
who
say a
sleeps
lot of
and
niggas
a
are
man-
hoes.
And a man.
I feel like they got more
and a
niggas that's hoes than
man
bitches that's hoes.
Who actually can sleep around with a lot of women. I feel like
Men
he doesn't
can.
earn that because it's not easy.
Earned, but a woman can't.
No, you don't
A
earn
woman
it. You
can't
don't-
earn
we-
that. A
we
man
already-
can earn the
All
status
right, we
of
about to
fucking
go
a lot
back.
of men.
If you go back to a little couple minutes before this, we talked about it. While it's easy for a woman to get sex, it's hard for a man to get sex. So he definitely has to bring some attributes to the table in order to obtain a lot of sex from a lot of different women. On the other hand, it's easy for you to obtain a lot of sex from a lot of different men. It's not the same.
I feel like at this age, we really can't go off body count, but I don't want my girl to be flipped in life. That's my
Exactly.
thing.
A man, listen.
Just the words.
So,
You gotta hear
It's-
yourselves.
but it's fine.
Flip. So you
It's not what
And
we saying, because
niggas
what we
are
saying was just the
flipped all the
truth.
time on the same principle, like you saying you don't want your
We're
girl to be
homemakers.
flipped.
There's not a lot of niggas out here that had threesomes. I'm gonna let you know that now.
I mean, there's not a lot of females that's out here that have threesomes.
And guess what? They don't
I've
want
never
giving
had
it.
have you ever had a threesome?
Never.
I've never had a threesome. Have you ever had a threesome? There's 3 women in this building that haven't had a threesome. Have you ever had a threesome, Josh?
Well, y'all
Watch this
got
nigga say
common sense.
yes.
Y'all got common sense.
He's had a threesome. Tavin, have you had a threesome?
Yes.
Nico, have you had a threesome?
Josh was saying no. he
Two
hasn't.
out of
Josh,
the 3 niggas in here have had
one.
a threesome. 3
One.
out of the 3 females
One.
haven't had a threesome.
One. Josh didn't.
Oh, you
Josh
didn't?
didn't.
You said
No.
no. I'm sorry.
He said you wanted. You
was
wanted
like-
to.
No, I said I don't want to speak on it when she asked me.
Oh,
No.
all right.
But he
All
was
right.
saying
We
no.
found a subject that Josh doesn't want to talk about.
There it is.
We finally found it.
No, it's not that I don't want to talk about it. I never had it. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh, okay. So you
Would
never had
Would
it.
you want to?
Yeah, I'll fuck with it for sure.
Do you feel like a man is a hoe or a woman is a hoe if the man and a woman have the same body count? Are they both hoes, or is the woman a hoe?
They both hoes.
I think yeah, they both hoes. Like,
Yeah,
They're both not
hoes.
hoes to me.
they both hoes.
Sure. You can't.
All right. I got 3 more sex questions. We're gonna answer them straightforward, and then we'll move on. Okay.
Yeah, we got to do closing remarks.
All right. Oh damn! I always lose it. Okay. Sex anywhere. Where would it be?
Anywhere.
Anywhere,
Any sex anywhere. Where would it be?
anywhere.
No,
No,
come
I
on,
don't
pick a
know.
place.
Asking y'all
Any-
choose
pick a
choose
place.
your ideal location where you would like to have sex. Let's clarify
Josh,
the
like,
question.
anywhere.
I'm sorry, Josh. I'm gonna cut you
They
off.
both no, they both saying
It's
anywhere.
Josh's segment, and he's supposed to be leading, but I'm gonna steal it because I am a little schmiz. And I
Yeah.
saw this TikTok recently, and this girl like went on a little, like vacation where it was like her secret base, so she couldn't post his face, but
Yeah.
whatever. I would like on a yacht, like on a yacht while it's sailing out, the wind's
Ooh,
blowing, I
that's
I hear the ocean
On
breeze,
its way
like
to Italy.
that would be. Ooh, I don't know where. I don't care. Jamaica, like a beautiful island, like Hawaii, a beautiful island, Mexico,
Coming instantly.
Aruba, like a beautiful island. Instantly. No, like hit the button.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You got it.
You and
got it.
listen. The view.
Don't
I
worry
love
about
a good view. I love a good view. Like I love sunsets and whatever. But go, Josh.
I love
I don't really don't have no ideal space, but like I feel like a balcony with a nice view would be cool. Like, you know what I mean?
it. Balcony.
Yeah.
Giving them back shots, huh?
Right.
Don't push over now.
Grab the
Josh.
rail. Grab the
You need the one with
rail.
like the clear.
Don't let me
protected-
see you on Never Homicide.
He said, "Grab that rail, bitch."
Grab that real.
Oh, you want me to look at the city? Yup.
Yup.
Wave. Throw him some beads. We in New Orleans.
Oh man, y'all funny. Baby, you want to answer?
I do?
Yeah.
No, I ain't really got no idea. You know what? Glass elevator. Not everybody see. I don't give a fuck.
He said 30th floor.
Yep.
Glass elevator.
Glass elevator. Let everybody
All up
see.
under you and everything too.
Yep.
I ain't say that.
They actually got this place in Dubai where it's glass floors and it leans over and then let you see. That would be ideal right there. Boom.
I wouldn't want people to see me fucking.
Yeah, no.
No, not for people to see. Just us have.
Yeah.
I mean, like you can see me, like you can like try to figure out
Actually,
what I'm doing,
you
but
know
you
what?
can't see me.
We've had a good memory with this.
Oh, look
I'm
at
gonna
you
bring it
guys.
back to the car. That was some good times.
That time on the
there.
lake
It was your
did it for him, y'all. I'm
response.
telling y'all, he gonna talk about that for the rest of his life. That time on the lake did it for him.
It hit different. It was something about it. It was just like, whoa, what the fuck? What happened here? When I tell you, I was the avatar bending all 4 elements.
And that's when I knew I had him.
And that's when I knew I fucked up.
Exactly. Got him.
No.
Oh, weak.
Yeah, funny. Alrighty. Positions you like the most, or the position you like the most.
I thought we went over that, but
Josh.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you go.
No, we didn't.
we talked about that.
When?
We did. We
did.
mentioned doggy
We-
style.
we
You was like, you
mentioned
never
it.
had doggy style. And I was like, I enjoy doggy
No,
style.
you
I
asked.
ain't say my favorite though.
Oh,
No, yeah. We never talked about the
I
favorite.
thought we
But-
did.
I mean, I don't really know the names, but like when she land on her back, I'm on top type thing. You feel
Missionary.
me? I like
Missionary,
that.
not
you feel me?
missionary. I don't know the names, but missionary.
You laying
Yeah,
on
I
her back.
thought-
She
You like
and
that
you on top.
emotion?
Yeah, they got another one when like we both laying down, but she kind of like to the side, like a leg will be up, like
Oh, okay.
it's kind of cool.
Wait,
To
y'all
the
both
side.
laying on your side, leg
Like
up.
legs like this, you
Yeah.
know, like kind of like.
Yeah, that's cool.
Look at me
too.
trying to.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
That's lazy
style.
doggy.
I got you. What about you, Jazz? What's your favorite?
I have only done this exact type of thing once, but I enjoyed it when I did it. But like I like sat on top of a guy while he was like sitting down. It sounds gross when I'm about to explain it to you, but like he was sitting on top of a toilet. But it was like the toilet was closed and we was in a dorm room. He had a roommate. We had to be discreet, like you know.
Yeah.
But like that time when I was like on top of him, I was like, this is amazing. Like
Yeah.
I wish I could do this every day.
You had your feet on top of the toilet too?
No, I was just like on top of him, you know.
Who
No.
was doing all the work?
Me. My feet were on the ground, but I was just like bounce, 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 like R. Kelly. Not R. Kelly, but
No piss.
no pee. Like R. Kelly, no pee.
All right.
You know, but
I
just
heard
like
that.
kind of
I
like,
get it. Yeah.
like if you in the
She was
club,
fighting
you
for her
dancing,
life,
and you
but
just
no
like
pee.
hitting like that little, you know, like little.
I got you.
You know,
Yeah,
that's what
yeah.
it was, and it was fun, and it felt good.
Oh yeah, I'm tripping. I don't know why I'm thinking about you standing up, but toilets are low. I'm tripping.
You know they're low.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
I
low.
wasn't. I was like squatting,
Gotcha.
but it was a comfortable squat because you know we have to as a female when you
I
have to
got
pee.
you.
You know.
Oh,
so.
oh, I get it.
Yes.
And babe?
Yes.
Okay.
What about you, babe?
Favorite? I like to be on top. I like to be on top.
All right, yeah.
That's your
she
favorite
does.
too.
No,
What's your favorite?
I already said it when you laying down.
Oh yeah,
And I
you
got
just said.
the
Mm-hmm.
King Kong on top.
Oh my gosh. All right, and last question: Do you like giving oral sex?
Yes.
Say yeah, it's cool.
Straight.
See me, and I hope you can elaborate on this as like from I'm intrigued on a male perspective about giving head, but like because I'm a female, I only have my perspective. But when I want to give head, I can give fire head, you know, like. But if I'm not really in the mood, it's just gonna be some regular schmegular shit, you know,
Yes.
like it's not gonna
I
be.
understand where you're coming from.
You know,
Yeah.
it's not gonna be nothing
Definitely.
crazy. But like if I'm like, oh, see this thing that you did today got me feeling like.
Like-
you deserve
You
it.
Like I
deserve
said,
this,
like I said
like,
earlier, y'all
listen.
run off
It's
emotion.
crazy, Nick.
So if he piqued your emotions in the right way, guess what he getting later? That physical in the right way.
Yeah,
He gotta
it
hit
pays
those.
off. That's why I'm like, you gotta like, you know, surprise.
You
her,
gotta
like,
understand
do
women,
things,
bro. You
like-
got to.
And she's gonna in turn like.
The
go
favor
crazy,
comes
you
back.
know?
The favor comes back. If you
Yeah.
understand women and how they think and how they move, and you treat them well and you respect them and you show them this and that, guess what? You're gonna get a favor in return, bro. Do the right thing.
Okay,
I
okay.
definitely get where you're coming from.
Oh, pretty much what you said. Like, you know what I mean? Like, when you want to do it, like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, when she like,
Putting your all into it,
from
heart
back
and
into
soul.
that.
Yeah.
But,
doing push-ups in the pussy.
All right.
Yeah, funny.
Hey, sometimes you gotta do 2, 3, 4.
That's funny because that just put like an image in my head. Because Tommy be around here doing push-ups. He'll just drop and start doing push-ups.
I really would.
Listen.
Now that's not.
Hey,
now the image
fellas.
will be in my head.
If you're not doing it, do it now. Drop anytime you catch yourself. Man, what am I doing? Am I bored? Drop. Give me 20, son.
You always dropping
Give me
and doing
20.
push-ups.
Give me 20. Fuck, you're not doing nothing else. At least
man.
work on your body. Work on yourself.
Alrighty.
Mind, body, soul.
I think we have
Exactly.
talked so much. We didn't even.
I like
First of all,
this.
we didn't even
It's
get
been-
through all of my questions. I had more questions.
No,
but
go ahead.
it's-
Run it. Fuck it. We running it.
I would like to apologize because I'm a chatterbox, and
Oh,
I
No,
can talk
we
about.
love it.
no,
We
we
love it.
love
Keep
it.
running.
We love it
Yes.
when our guests come talk, ask questions, all that good shit. Go
All
ahead,
right.
babe. Keep running.
Okay, so I have a few questions. What's the wildest thing you've ever done to get someone's attention?
I had to think about
Oh,
that.
this is your
one.
part now.
I know. Honestly, just because I recently did it, and I did it on the kick of like, oh, let me say what I did. So there was this guy that we've been talking like since I was in, I don't know, like a freshman in high school. So we've been talking for a long time, and so like he's seen me through a lot of different phases of life. So I was like, I know I can do whatever, and you still gonna come back to me, you know. So recently, like I just kind of blew up his phone. Like he wasn't talking to me. I was like, why aren't you talking to me? Like what the fuck?
Yeah.
And that's when he was like, I'm not fucking with that. And I was like, oh fuck, like that's the craziest.
Wait, what do you
That's-
mean? Like, what, the blowing up the phone thing? He wasn't fucking with? Or?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like-
it was
Crazy
my fault.
bitch.
Listen, let me explain the whole truth and not the half truth. But like
All right.
he was
Go ahead,
like,
run
I
it.
need some space. And I was like, okay. And then I gave him some space. And then I was like, okay, I'm over. You need a space.
Yeah.
And then I didn't give him that space. And then he was like, I asked you for space and you didn't give it to me. And I was like, you so right. I'm so sorry. And
Yeah.
and now
Yeah.
I don't even care. Like you like
Can I get a high five? She
listen,
took accountability.
like
I fuck
took-
with it.
One thing about
Yeah.
it is just like you can fuck up, but you have to take accountability for your actions.
Yeah.
And it's not just taking accountability for your actions because you could take accountability and do the same thing again.
Yes.
And then say, oh, I did this, and then do it again. But it's,
It's
just
like learning
and you have to
and
learn
taking
from it. So like,
I like
not
it.
only did I blow this nigga phone up, but he came back and was like, I'm not fucking with that. And I was like, damn, I really had to apologize.
Yeah.
Like I had to humble
And you
myself
didn't
and be
respect
like,
his boundaries.
I didn't
Yeah.
because I was like, I can disrespect his boundaries, but
Yeah.
no, I can't. You know,
Right.
like everybody has boundaries that they set, and I overstepped them,
Yeah.
and that's something that I acknowledge like in myself, and that made me realize like, let me sit the fuck down, bitch.
Yeah, double
Like,
down.
relax,
Calm down.
You know what? I did the same thing. I did
You
the same
know?
thing. I was in your shoes, and it was with her.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Before we got back together, I didn't respect her boundaries. She even set the boundaries, and I agreed to them. Of course, I did. I was just,
Not agree to him.
Saying what you want to hear,
you
huh?
know what?
Yeah,
no, this boy was
I
crazy.
I was
He
simping
crazy.
hard, bro. I was simping hard,
happens.
and you
It
know what? I had to
happens.
grow. We both had to kind of like grow apart and grow up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I stopped the fucking simping. I learned how to fucking man up and do what I needed to do.
Woman
And now we back and we better than ever. And now we got a clear communication system. We got a clear understanding of each other, and it works better than ever.
yeah.
So
That's
I
what's
was in those shoes. So I feel where you're coming from 100%.
I feel weird about it though because I feel like niggas be simping and I don't be simp. This is the only person that could give me this. Like that person, I couldn't do it for nobody else. You
Yeah.
know, like that's the only person.
He hit a certain spot.
I'd listen, like no, yeah,
He checked more boxes than many.
that and like the way he hurt my feelings. You know,
Because
See,
he heard it
when it-
respectfully.
when
he heard.
See, you
So
let
it's
him
just
touch the
like-
feelings. That's
Exact-
that's what
it
it
just-
was.
it's so
if
many
he got to the
levels to
feelings,
it.
Yeah.
then
yeah, you know, like he
all
knew
right.
what hurt my feelings and he did it. And it's just like, so you really care. You know me. You like you know how I move. You want. I'm not about to get into
You're
that fucking shit.
Goddamn
Josh,
pepper.
Back to you. Josh.
what's the wildest thing you've done to get someone's attention?
I was thinking the whole time I'm really drawing blanks. Like I don't think I really done nothing wild. Like you feel me? Like I might post a picture I know somebody gonna react to. Like
I'm weak.
You know something.
Josh is so simple. He's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
I do the simplest
Yeah.
to see what reaction I
Yeah.
get.
Other thing I was thinking about, like when me and my girl first started dating, like we kind of got into it. It was like probably gonna break up, but like by the time she had caught an Uber to the house from where she was at, like because they was out, I was already at the dorm room. So
I'm period. Like, I'm here. Where are you?
Yeah, we not breaking up.
I beat you.
This is
Like,
it.
she
I'm
didn't even
here.
know I was done.
Where you at?
That's so cute.
You 3 minutes? Bet. I'm here.
Yeah. I haven't really done anything crazy, but during my single time when I was like dating around, I don't know why I would like say things to make myself more interesting. So they'll be like, "What you doing?" And I'd be like, "Oh, just came from working out." And like already had taken pictures of like in my workout clothes. It's like, oh yeah, working out. Like I'm just so busy.
Yeah.
Like I used to.
I do things.
I love it. Yeah, like I do things. I'm so busy. Like I'm working out. I'm healthy. Like, what are you doing? I loved it because I feel like that's another thing about being single too. I feel like it's dangerous because you could kind of
You can say anything.
You can say anything.
You can say anything.
You could be a whole different person. Like you could be a crazy bitch with this one and then like break up with him and then be like, you know what? I've changed. I'm not like that no more, David. I'm a changed woman. John.
I've learned.
John got the worst out of me, but guess what?
You, I feel like though, like
I'll give you my all.
You could give your nigga your all, but they could still figure out how to get the worst out of you.
I mean, that too, of course. There's always that.
Yeah.
A woman could
There's
do it
always
too.
that. Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Vice
Both
versa.
parties, yeah.
It's always that.
It's a partnership. Like, what people don't realize, there's both male and female play both very important roles, regardless of what roles they play.
Mm-hmm.
Like, each role determines whether the relationship will be strong or weak, you know.
Yeah.
So like, you can't have a strong nigga and a weak bitch. You can't have a strong bitch and a weak nigga, you know, because eventually that won't balance.
Yeah.
It's all about balance, and I feel like we
It
keep
is.
coming back to that in this short bit interview.
Excuse me. Do y'all believe in love at first sight?
Yes.
Yes.
I think it's cool. Yeah. I think it's possible.
Has it ever happened to you?
Well, apparently not.
Right? He's like, I think it's possible.
It happened to me. And I didn't even realize. Yeah, and I didn't even realize it until I wrote the question down. Because whenever I write these questions down, I always like ask myself, like to make sure I know the answer to my own question. And I realized that yes, it was love at first sight because we saw each other like it was like beginning of 9th grade year, and you know how like when you're like fresh at high school and you know you got to bring your parents and everybody's in like the cafeteria or the auditorium doing like a little prep. And I remember vividly, and I told him this before, I remember him like walking past. I remember what he had on. He had on like a black Letterman's jacket. And I remember saying to myself, yeah, exactly. He had on a black Letterman's jacket. His hair was curly. It was big. And I just remember him just walking because he got a certain walk. And I was like,
But did you were you like, that's going to be my husband?
I think not that was going to be my husband, but I was like,
yeah,
he gonna be
I'm
for
fucking
me.
with that.
Yeah, he gonna be for me. And I feel like at that time I knew what I felt, but I didn't realize it until the other day. I'm like, wait, that was really love at first sight. Because when I remember being stuck, like, not like like he's all that, but like a boy, you tall. I think it was the height for me. It was the height. I was like, I ain't never seen nobody that tall before.
Well,
Like,
describing it like that, like then yes.
Okay.
Because that's how it was for me. Like when I saw her, like at the party.
Yeah.
Facts.
Like I want
Just
her.
her. Like you feel me?
Like exactly. Like y'all the only two in the room.
Right.
That's crazy.
So like and like I don't know, like I'm gonna sound corny, but like
No.
they had a
Go ahead,
light back
speak
there.
on it.
But it was just on her.
It was just her. That
Just in the middle.
spotlight.
Like so it's like, but that's what I saw. And
Yeah.
then, like, I want to go get it.
I feel that.
As
I
you
feel that
should.
wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
I really do. And it didn't register to me till like the other day. I'm like, maybe it was love at first sight. And we high school sweethearts.
Yeah, we high school sweethearts.
Stuck like
but
Chuck.
Is it possible to have love at first sight? Yes, it's possible. Is it probable? No. Have I ever experienced it? No. I don't really think it's I'm gonna say it's a rare case when you have love at first sight. So it's definitely a blue moon, green moon type of thing when it comes down to that.
So he came up to you, or you came up to him?
I saw him in 9th grade. We didn't talk until our senior year. Well, probably
Damn.
like
No,
we're probably
junior,
yeah, like
junior.
year. Like we would see each other. And
But see,
stuff
my
like
junior
that,
year,
but
I was
yeah.
horrible. Like my junior, that's when it started. That's when my fucking delinquency started. Smoking weed in the bathroom at school.
Not in the bathroom.
Oh, see, my junior
The aroma,
year,
please.
my junior year started it. My senior year, it was done. Like my senior year was done from the beginning. It was skip school, sleep out on school nights. I remember the wildest night I had was on the Tuesday for a school night. I went to the Boot. I'm pretty sure y'all know what the fucking the Boot is. I'm pretty sure everybody in this room should know what the Boot is. We went to the Boot. What else after that? A college party. It was right there on Broadway. And I slept out by some chick's house the same night, and I had school the next morning. So
Wildin'.
yeah, went home. This when I first got my license, so I was driving and shit. Went home after the Boot. Got the school uniform clothes and shit. Everything I had to need to take a shower. Left back out with my partner. Went by them. Took a shower and everything. Did everything by them. We was up till maybe 5 in the morning. Went to sleep. And the crazy part is they lived across the street from our school, and I still was late, just like how I am for work. So ain't shit changed. Just a new scenery.
Yeah.
So that's how my life went. I kind of had a free life during high school. No consequences.
Wow.
Okay. What's the biggest lesson your last relationship taught you? You don't. Yeah, I'm about to say we don't need no answers right now.
Josh?
Both of y'all.
Well, he's still in this.
Yeah.
Well, no,
say
the
your
last relationship
all right.
taught. What did
Yeah.
your last relationship taught you?
You had a real one before this one?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'll let her go first though while I think of my answer.
My last relationship taught me trust, do what makes me happy, because I was willing to, and I tend to be willing to sacrifice myself for others, but a lot of times people take that for granted. And so my last relationship showed me even though I gave myself, when I wasn't willing to compromise myself in certain situations, it wasn't appreciated. It was all the times that I did compromise myself wasn't looked at or appreciated because of this one time that I didn't decide to compromise myself,
Yeah.
And so I feel like it's very important to make sure that you let people know what you feel, how you feel, when you feel it, because if not, then they may take that for granted. They may take it for something other than what you're giving it. You just have to be real and open and honest in your communication.
Yeah.
Which is crazy because I was open and honest. I was I'm not really in for a big serious relationship, but they felt a different way. And so
Oh, he caught feelings?
I caught feelings. I have love. I love him. I have a love for him for sure. But
I was asking if he caught feelings.
he wanted to he wanted to take it further than I wanted to take it. And that was always known. I always vocalized I'm not there. But he was I'm there, so let's do it. And I was okay, fuck it. And because I was okay, fuck it, I compromised myself, and then shit hit the fan.
Anytime you say okay,
shit hit the fan.
Anytime you hit the fuck it button, you're gonna get a fuck it answer.
You're gonna get a fucking reaction. And
Real shit.
And that's when I really realized it can't be fuck it. It has to be what I want. What do I want it to do? What am I willing to compromise? What am I willing to sacrifice?
Yeah.
Which comes with every single serious relationship. In a real relationship, which I feel they don't have many of those nowadays.
They don't. You're right. You're right.
In society, it's just oh, do he got money? Oh, can he?
Yep.
Or
that's the norm.
Oh, do she got a fat ass? It's just not about the right reasons. I feel but it's just you got to know what you want. You got to know that what that person wants is aligning with each other. You gotta it's a partnership.
I
It's
agree
not
with you
just
100%.
I want this, so you better give it on either side. So
Yeah.
that's what I learned in my last relationship.
All right.
Josh.
My answer is a little similar to hers, and just really just putting yourself
Copycat.
first.
He's just repeating after everything I say.
Nah.
Yeah, I was gonna piggyback off of what you said too,
Yeah.
self-love, self-care. Honestly, that really come first, and that goes back to what TODVEN said. We literally had to we literally had to do some fucked up shit to each other to be all right, we done. We need a break. It cannot go past this.
I guarantee if you was to tell them, if we was to tell people our full story, they wouldn't believe that we got back together.
Yeah.
I
We
feel
unicorns.
we did some fucked up shit.
What's
to
meant
each
to be
other,
will
and it's-
be.
Exactly, and
What's
that's how
meant to
we
be will
and that's what he was speaking on earlier. That's what I was telling him. He heard me. I needed time to move on, but he was over it at that point. He was fuck moving on. Like, I want you, and you, like, we gonna be together. Like, this is how it's supposed to be. And me, I'm kind of like, I can't even see past what you just did to me. Like, get out my face.
Get out.
And he was still like, I'm coming over tonight.
No.
What you eating? What you want to eat? You know, open the
Pizza.
door. I'm outside.
Chick-fil-A.
Like, and
She did tell me what she wanted to eat though.
sure did.
Niggas know what to say.
Drop it off at
Unfortunately,
the
they
door
know
and
what
keep
to
it
say and when to
going.
say it.
Feed me and keep it going. But anyways, moral of the story is, I agree. You know, self-love is the best love.
Mm-hmm.
And again, at that point, he had to go learn to love himself. I had to go and learn to love myself. And then we came back, and it was like,
Can I ask a question?
yeah.
How old were you guys when you had to take that, like, kind of realization break of, like,
2020?
learning yourself?
Yeah,
So what, y'all was like 25, 24, 25?
I was 26.
Oh,
yeah,
awkward.
20. No. You was here for my golden.
No, it's
Yeah.
not.
No, damn. Yeah, 26. I was 26, so she was
26,
25.
I was 25.
No, a year apart. That's not that far. A year and maybe a couple months.
25, 26. Yeah, that was our breaking point.
I feel like I've heard of a lot of relationships of, like, we had to go and discover ourselves and then come back.
Yeah.
Oh, the pandemic,
what you
it
do,
did it.
you
It
have
did
to
it.
learn who you are before you try to move
And
with
you know
somebody
what?
else.
I think that it's so great for the people that learn each other within the relationship. Like, they now, those are real
That's
unicorns.
real,
Yeah.
yeah.
And I
Like,
think
how
we did
can
that.
Y'all really
Yeah.
grow together. Like,
Yeah.
y'all really like this.
Like
y'all love
this,
each other
got
like
the
that.
ankles crossed.
I be feeling like I
Toes.
had to give my nigga a break. I'm sorry. Like, we
No.
needed space. Like, literally states apart. I moved away to a different state. Like, that's
Gotta
how
do what
much
you
I was
gotta
trying to
do.
shake him off of me.
Yeah.
Wait,
And
was
I'm
she
like, I
here
had
when
to
we
move.
talked about that? No, I don't think you was here. But she lived in Atlanta and I was down here.
Mm-hmm.
And when we started back conversing, it was like, all right, we got to get together because the long distance not gonna work.
Yeah, it didn't work for us.
So I was
Yeah,
like,
no,
fuck
long
that,
distance is a
man.
no-go.
Look, that's what it is. I'm gonna pay the bills in the house. You come here.
Wait,
Period.
y'all stopped talking during that period too?
Wait, what you mean?
Cause you said when y'all started back conversing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it was
we had
no
stopped-
communication
we had
whatsoever.
No communication. We had not been talking for, I would say, at least like 10, 12 months. Like, well, it probably wasn't a full year.
It wasn't a full.
It wasn't a full
It
year,
wasn't.
but it was like
It was
at
a long
least
enough
like
period, though.
enough. Yeah,
I would
almost a
say
whole
10
year.
months max.
Yeah, at least like almost a whole year.
So y'all eased into that, or like it was like a
Fuck
like a
no.
cold turkey type of thing.
It was. Wait, what you mean?
What you mean?
Ease
When
into
y'all
the break
first-
apart?
When
Oh.
y'all first stopped talking to each other, or like
No, it was cold turkey.
It
Y'all
was
stopped and that was it?
Well, it was
It
things
was-
that happened. We had a bad
It was a bad break.
night,
It was a
bad
bad break.
morning, and
Yeah.
it was like something we did, some things we
It
couldn't
was
go
something
back
too
from.
big to really like be like, oh, let me text
It
them.
was things that
I
was
get that.
said. Social media was involved. Family was
It
involved.
was just too big. Yeah, I get
At
that.
one point, I was trying to get a restraining order on top of it.
Damn!
It was like,
don't even come near
don't
me.
even come
I don't
near
even want you to
me.
think that you can come near me.
Exactly. Like, if you
Next.
come near me, I'm calling the police. Like, that's how serious
and
it
here's
was.
the restraining
And
order to
here's the
prove
restraining
why the
order.
police should be here.
Yeah,
Listen.
so we had some
Yeah.
things going on with us. So yeah, we had to give each other a break. Like, we had to leave each other
Definitely.
alone. And then he hit me back up some months later. And
Yeah, I
then
did
was
what
like,
most men probably. That's why I say when people go to ask us shit, I'll be like, bro, we're a unicorn. So I was like, 9 times out of 10, y'all probably haven't been through the shit that we already been through.
Because it's kind of like when he hit me back up, it's kind of like ain't shit happened. All was forgiven. We like, I love you too. So when you come and move back home,
I already knew that.
was kinda
We
like-
knew each other so well. It's just like,
yeah, it was like, all right,
all
you
right,
over it?
we
I'm
ain't,
over
we ain't
it.
playing no games, man.
Yeah.
When we got back talking, it was just like, fuck. All right, where you at? I didn't even knew she lived in Atlanta at the time.
I had moved away.
She had moved away. She had to find her a job. She had complications with her roommate or whatever like that. And I was just like, nah, fuck no.
Not the roommate.
It was
No, I
whatever.
get it, I get it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I'm sugarcoating it right now, but she had problems with that. She was living a lifestyle as a man should live a lifestyle. I'm just like, no, that's not for you. I'm like, fuck that. Come home. Brought her home. Babe, look, I pay all the bills in this bitch. Whatever else extra you want or whatever you got. She already had a job. She could get a job damn near in any state in this fucking country. So she stamped on that. So
I
it
have
was
a
just like,
question. Do y'all feel like y'all actually talked through the issue that y'all addressed, or do y'all feel like y'all just
Definitely.
kind of Okay.
Oh, that
It
was.
was-
Because a lot of people like to skirt it under the
Oh,
rug
no.
and keep moving.
It was one of those
We had
things
to.
where, like, it was kind of like, in order for us to even get back in each other's good graces, it was a lot of ass kissing. It was a lot of, like, not pretending to be nice, but kind of like forgiveness had to be already on the table because my family was not okay with it. I feel like I had to do some ass kissing with his family, like, you know, love me again, you know what I mean? So we definitely had to do that and had to have tough conversations with people and just to say, look, you know, this is what it is. I
Even
think
with each other.
and
we
it's
had
like we
tough
have been together.
conversations.
Yeah, we had tough conversations with each other. But I think like even going back to it, it's also like it was understood. Don't have to be explained. Because if we're coming at y'all for real, after all this time,
Y'all
then
know
y'all
what
know
it
it's
is.
real. You know what I mean? Like we played before, but this time it's serious. And I think everybody understood that.
Yeah, we get, and I think we do radiate that energy. Like y'all know what it is. This is. I don't introduce her as my fiance. I introduce her as my wife.
Period.
I claim her as my wife. Period. That's just how it is, and that's how it's gonna be. I talk about her even at work, and I go to say my girl, and I'll be like, no, I gotta get out that habit. That's not my girl. I'll be like, look, my wife.
It
She
hit
do this for
different.
me. It
hit
does hit
different.
different. It holds a certain status to
Right.
it. Even the
And
things she
standard.
does when, like, say if we have company over, she did something. I don't even know if she noticed it. But my best friend, my best man, or whatever like that, he came over one day, and she was just like, "All right, what y'all want to eat?" She don't know how much that stroked my ego or whatever like that, or how much that, you know, how better of a man I felt that she did that. She cleaned the spot already. Everything was already clean. Me and the homie just got in. He worked offshore, so he just got in from out of town. I ain't seen my dude in a while. She hit that. What y'all want to eat? I'm
Right.
cooking. What?
I'm taking care of y'all.
What?
Yeah.
Man, look, some dudes be like, bro, you gotta, man, what, your wife cook, son? Man, every time she make a meal, I'm taking a pic. I'm taking a pic. I'm proud of my wife, you know what I'm saying? I'm proud of
You proud
the
of us or
peop-
proud of?
Yes, I'm proud of the people that we came to be, you know? Like, I'm gonna take care of the things that she shouldn't be taking care of, and she take care of the things that, honestly, some things are therapeutic to her that she claims. I'm not sure about it. I'm gonna question it, but yeah, we play our traditional gender roles, and it works. It really works for us. So I think that's how we make it work for these 9 going on 10 years.
I make it work. I hold this relationship on my
Ain't
back.
that a goddamn bitch? All right, you got the bills for next month.
It takes hard work and dedication.
She
But
does. You amplify my life, so, and I think that's how it should be.
oh, thanks, Stink.
Yeah, my booty.
All right, enough of that mushy stuff. Anyways,
Enough of that goddamn.
enough of
swishy
that
shit.
mushy stuff. I think I'm gonna kill it with the questions.
All right.
Do y'all have any questions for us before we close it out?
No, I'm gonna give him a closing remark. So we are getting into the final minutes of the show. So, with the closing remarks, we like to ask our guests: do you have any questions for us? Any remarks about the show? What was your experience like? We would like to elaborate on your experience coming to the show from the arrival to the finish, and wrap up on that. And we have been laying it on Josh for a minute, so we are going to give it. I know you was about to lead to him, so I'm gonna give it to you this
Back
time.
to you, Josh.
Back to you, Josh. With the weather, it's raining. But now we're gonna start with you, Jazz.
Man.
We're gonna start with you. So closing remarks. Any questions for us? What you thought about the show? Your experience here?
Okay, I feel like every question I had, I asked in that conversation. And any question I ask now would create another conversation.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
But I feel like it's closing remarks. So, but no, it's crazy because I came up. First of all, I was late as hell. If you know me, you know one thing about me. I'm gonna be late. I'm so sorry.
No,
I
don't
was
feel
born
bad.
and
That's
raised
all the
that
females
way.
that we had so
Listen.
far.
So it's just in my blood. But I was nervous. I was real nervous. I was like, oh my gosh, like, what do I say? Like, I mean, I'm just talking, but like, I'm gonna be talking for people to hear me and like actually speak my thoughts. So I was really nervous on the elevator, on the ride up here, because this is low-key a familiar place for me type shit. And so it was weird being back. But as I came and, like, got into the conversations and, like, started flowing, it became really fun and really natural. Shout out to the bartender, LARRION and Scott and KYLAR, okay, because I'm schmiz. I don't know if y'all saw this from the beginning, but it was like this much tequila, this much pineapple juice. So I'm litty. Probably will continue my night, even though I got work in the morning, teacher life.
Yeah, me too. Don't trip.
Hey, teacher life, teacher for life, for lifers. I know sign language. Fun fact. I know sign language. That just came to my mind.
Throw your fun facts out there.
But yeah, no, it was a good time. I enjoyed it. I feel like I love a good conversation, and like with multiple people who can really just share their perspective, like it hits different. So I really appreciated that. It was a lot of different like personalities, brought to the table, and backgrounds and like placements and like.
All right, yeah, I love it. We appreciate you coming on
Josh,
the show.
top that.
Yeah, see now she done set a bar for you now, so it's just like, oh shit.
Maybe I should have went first.
I should have went first. Nah, it's all good. It's all good, brother.
You've been doing great.
We do appreciate you coming on to the show.
Partner.
We appreciate you guys coming out, support, speaking your neck of truth, having fun with us, and being open and honest. So, with that being said, all right, we are going to switch it over to give it to Josh. Great closing remarks.
For me, I definitely was very nervous because, new environment. And I've been in front of the camera, but never been in a podcast. And, like, sometimes, like.
It's not so bad, huh?
Nah, it was actually, pretty chill, cool. Like, but, your thoughts. Well, my thoughts, like, kind of have my anxiety running, so I'd be, like, kind of, like, shook up a little bit. But, y'all gave me some wine. I like to drink wine. Y'all surprised with the wine. You know what I mean? Like,
the kind you like, too.
Yeah, I know. Like y'all made it just for me. And then, like, the conversation was just, like, flowing. Like, I was trying to, sit back. But, like, I was,
it makes you want to jump in.
Yeah.
I have a question for Josh because I forgot he's a fashion designer and I suck with fashion, and I would just like to know, like, what is your best fashion tip that you could give anyone, like male, female, anyone, like fashion tip?
Oh wow,
for the people.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah, I like that. Thank you, Josh.
Wow. Fashion tip. I feel like it's very, like, cliche because, like, I just feel like a lot of people nowadays just biting off everybody else. So it's very, like, cliche for me to say, like, be original, but it's like nobody is like that nowadays because everybody just following trends, just doing everything that's really fast. Especially, like, with, like, clothing brands. I saw, like, somebody say, like, every clothing brand is the same. I'm just wearing, like, a random beanie or a hoodie or sweats. Or, like,
that's literally what you're wearing right now. A random beanie with hoodie and sweats.
Yeah. I sell everything in my closet, so that's why I'm like this right now. But really just think for yourself, be original, and, like, stay off the internet.
Stay off the internet. I love that.
I like that. So what? Because I'm about to bring your clothing. I'm about to bring y'all up in a second. So what inspired you for your clothing line?
That's me.
Because I'm about to bring it up for a second. I'm gonna do some screen sharing for them so they can see as well. You got the what is it? The V2.
It's the 10.
Yeah. I gotta.
It's that pose.
I do gotta type it in.
Okay, so the very first shirt you're gonna see.
Hold on, give me 1 second.
Okay.
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go to screen sharing for us so they can see what we see. All right, and here we go.
Okay, so the very first shirt you see, that anime shirt. So I haven't done nothing in like a year because, like, I'm really trying to figure it out myself.
That looked like my sister on the shirt.
It was like I saw, like, a lot of people doing, like, anime tees, and, like, anime is usually like Japanese characters, but I haven't really seen.
I'm a big fan of anime. You ain't gotta explain to me.
So I haven't seen nobody do, like, a black character. So I wanted to kind of, like, take that idea and, like, kind of twist it just a little bit. And then I found that character, which is a black character from an anime show, and I just kind of went with that idea from that one with that shirt.
All right.
That shirt right there was, like, a really quick design. I wanted to just drop something so, like, people on Instagram, like, make pre-designs. So that's the actual pre-design. I didn't make that. I come up with it.
All right. You remember what it remind me of? Like on some. You know who St. John is?
Yes, I do.
All right, St. John Juice World type shit.
Yeah, I actually like his music too.
Yeah, us too. I had to put her on St. John. So
Now that shirt that's coming up, that was the very first shirt I came out with. So like the first
that one.
name,
yeah, I love
first
this
name
one.
I had, it was like Bumbor. It was like I was just trying to figure something out. It was like pretty much like a word meaning wavy.
This like
Yeah. So
Hey, the first time I created like a clothing brand that I didn't launch, it was called. I looked up the word swag or something like that in Japanese, and it came up as kanji, Kanji, and I based my clothing line off that.
right.
So I know where you're coming from.
So I went with like Bumbor. I put Bumbor in it, and like right there, like a lot of people was on it's like a skull theme, and so I went to skull theme, wave, which was in the name, and like at the bottom you can't really see it in that image, but it say happiness comes in waves, because I feel like
And that's a surfboard right here.
yes.
All right, dope.
And then happiness comes in waves, just a quote I like came up with and found because I feel like a lot of people not really truly happy, and then they have like moments where they're happy and then back to normal.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, definitely.
that's how I came out with that.
Hey, you did a tutorial on your YouTube that I want to actually touch up on. You did because I love how tos. You know, it's like if I'm on YouTube 9 times out of 10, my search history gonna have like a lot of how tos in it.
It's actually a reel right there too.
What's
Shorter
that?
version.
Hold on. Oh, of the how to right here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see if we can run it and play it on here.
Stop. Ice what? Whoa, whoa, baby, poke it out, poke it out, poke it out, baby, poke it out. Ice stop. Ice what? Whoa, whoa, baby, poke it out, poke it out, poke it out, baby, poke it out.
wow, so
Ice
You
stop.
really-
so fire.
Ice
So
what?
you changed the color completely. So you've been into fashion for a little minute then.
Wait, so you had the whole it was all into one, and then you cut it, made pants, and then a jacket.
Yeah, actually, I didn't even do nothing with the pants yet, but I'm about to, like, the next video I'm dropping, I'm making some pants from scratch. Like, I'm going to buy some fabric and make it, and then do a video on it. So, like, it's going to be, like, a lot of series on my YouTube, like, a lot of how-tos, doing everything from scratch.
Good.
Building my clothing brand back up. So, like, that's going to be a part of the process, too. And then, you know, coming up with designs, making the actual product, getting the product made. Just a whole, like, and then, like, what I just told her, like, I sew all my clothes. And that's a part of the YouTube too. Like I'm building my wardrobe back up, so I have like 2 pair of shoes, a couple shirts, hoodies, stuff like that.
So you're gonna you basically hit a like hard restart on your wardrobe. All right, that's dope, bro.
That's really hard and underrated.
hard- so
the fact
hard
that
to
you
do.
just said that you're making your own clothes, you just throw away all of your clothes and you're gonna you're redoing your closet from scratch. What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
dope.
a lot of people, you know, they'll be
And when
like,
you're done,
nah.
come over here. You could do mine. I just throw away like a bunch of clothes. And I do need to redo my closet.
I needed a tip for a reason.
I want like a. As I'm growing, I want like a certain statement, like a certain style. Like I'm so close to like sticking to one color. I've seen it done before.
I don't know if I can.
But like
do
different
I'm like-
shades of that same
Yeah.
color.
No,
or just one color. Like
no, just
red,
one
what?
color.
Red.
Yeah, like we were watching this TV
Said
show.
red,
Oh,
red.
she all in her phone now. We were watching this TV show. One of the bad girls, and she wore all white. She wore all white like the whole season. I mean,
Weird.
never switched it.
But
up.
do you think that was like the director's take?
No,
or
that was
like
her thing.
choice?
Like that was her choice. Like that was just her. She always wore all white.
Did she
That was just like
okay.
her. Same thing with like Lisa Ray, or Lisa.
I get
Ray.
what you're saying.
She wears like
Yeah.
that's her favorite color, white. She
So
always wear
we're
all
gonna
white.
let Josh close out
Oh yeah.
on the clothing, and then we're gonna wrap up with you, and then I'll give our closing remarks.
All right, we done.
We had 3 hours, but it's
I
been
know.
good
Yes,
conversation.
I know.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, it's
And
been
I
good
feel like
conversation
it's
with you
still
guys.
going.
So
I
it's
know. I
like-
still got more. You know, I feel like we could keep
I
going.
know. I feel like we still want to talk. We still want to be like,
Yeah,
so,
but
so what do you think
nigga
about
do
this?
got work in the
Right.
morning too.
I do got.
Yeah, we
Lisa.
do. This is
Oh
so.
my gosh.
Oh, okay.
But
All right, let's
we do
have
let's close it out.
to talk
Yeah,
about. Let me
bright
get your
and
pen.
early.
Yeah. So I'm gonna let's close out with you guys, and then Jazz, we're gonna work. Well, you want them to go first. You are the lady, so you do have the choice.
I went
She
first
did her
for the
closing
last-
remark
yeah.
already.
Is that a closing
Josh
remark?
didn't
You want to
finish.
finish up?
I asked Josh the question, which kind of got us into
Exactly.
like, about his
Yeah, you
fashion.
did.
Yeah, yeah.
So I just
Josh
want
is
to,
close.
besides the question,
Finish your one.
yeah.
Let me not tell you what to do.
Because you got your YouTube page, you got your relationship going on, you got your clothing line going on. So, just let them know how they can find you, where they can find you, what to look forward to, especially with the clothing brand and things like that.
Everything is at Zero So Swavy. For the longest, I had the ad name. And then to look forward to is just really like overall growth from my personal clothing brand, my closet, finance. I'm not gonna really talk about finance, but like my money, just overall, just everything growth. Yeah. Yeah, that's it for me. Like, everything's gonna be on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram, and then all of those work together. So.
But yeah, definitely. All right, babe. Anything you want to close out on the show?
I just want to say thank you guys for coming on. Thank you guys for your support. We really, really appreciate it. I mean, this has been a really good show. I mean, I'm so excited about it. I've been anticipating you two for the longest, and the fact that this show has went so well, I am just so happy. And I thank you a million times for the support, and know that we support you guys back, and we really appreciate it. So,
Definitely.
yes, we gotta book our next show with y'all because y'all, I love it. I love the
Yeah,
energy.
y'all was-
I love the
y'all was very
energy. I feel
open
like we
and
didn't even answer
honest.
all my questions. I have more questions. God damn it!
Yeah,
That's what I was
I
like,
feel like there's more we need to talk about.
more. Yeah, so this was a really good panel, and I mean, thank you guys. Thank y'all.
Thank you
Yes.
for having us. For having me.
Again, from me as well, I want to say thank you all for coming through, and we really appreciate the support and the love that's coming from you guys. Y'all killed it. I gotta say, y'all killed it. Y'all went our best. So I gotta give it to y'all. We had some real deep, meaningful conversation. A little quick debates here and there. Yeah, I think we touched up on a lot, but yeah, y'all killed it, and I hope to have y'all come back. Definitely, we want to have some repeat guests come back. But as far as news coming up for the show, we're gonna start off with saying sub to the goddamn YouTube page. Let's start right there. Sub to the page, guys. Sub to the page, because when you do subscribe to the page, you're entered automatically to win a free iPad. Hit the camera. I'm gonna switch to the phone. Put it back on and off. No, the on and off. There you go. All right. Back to what I was saying. Make sure you sub to the YouTube because you automatically enter to win a free iPad when you sub to the YouTube. New setup coming soon again, guys. So we're shooting for what? The end of April? We're shooting for the end of April to have the full and complete new setup for the brunch episode. That's going to be our first episode with the new setup. We're going to be doing a brunch episode, and we're going to have a special guest for that one as well. It's going to be our first daytime episode, I believe. And the moms episode, guys. We got the moms episode coming to y'all real soon. That's going to be Wednesday coming. I know we at Thursday right now. Just give it a couple of days. Y'all going to see our moms on the full panel giving their reactions to some videos, answering some questions. It get real emotional. It get real deep. They got some advice for you guys. And they got some comments to say about this new generation that's coming up nowadays. They got something to say. You know what I mean? They feel a certain way. They be like, listen now, we y'all mamas, and this how we gon', this how it is, and this how it's gonna be. Yeah, we traditional. And another big thing I want to talk to you guys about is in the future we are going to be hosting, I want to say the first official naked show party. I done did naked parties before in the future. We done had those, but we're going to do a naked show podcast event to where we'll have some certain guests come back. We'll have special guests come through. We'll feed you guys. We're going to do it in the middle of summer sometime next year, maybe soon, And we're going to have a big event, networking event for you guys to come through, enjoy our company, get a couple of video clips here and there and things like that. So we're working on a lot of things for you guys, and we're going to close out with that. Like, subscribe, comment. We got 2 lovely hosts on the panel today. I think they gave it they all and then some. They killed the show.
I mean, shout out to the hostess for the great questions.
Y'all did y'all
Yeah,
thing.
shout out to my girls. They be getting their questions in. They like to, they like to ask the nitty gritty.
We like to dive in.
We like to dive in.
We like to dive in. We didn't even. I feel like today we scratched the surface with these two. It's so crazy.
Oh my God! I think we would have
scratched the surface with you two.
Josh is like, no, you know my whole life story.
Right? Exactly. Like you know my whole life, girl. Go ahead.
Well, we go.